Hey guys, J-Man here in the Phantom Zone. I didn't play my intro today because there's a lot to discuss and unpack. There's the Super Mario Brothers trailer as well. Werewolf by Night is tomorrow. Hellraiser's tomorrow. What else? We got talk about She-Hulk and Daredevil. I'll put a link in the chat for people to come in, and we'll go through it. A couple of quick updates. So tomorrow night is going to be the next qualifying match in the Space Opera Tournament. This is the verses that we've been doing. Here's where we're at right now. So we have 4 movies so far qualified. So only 4. We have 4 more that got to qualify to be in the tournament. Forbidden World and Galaxy of Terror are tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to do Galaxy of Terror versus Forbidden World. I'm going to rewatch Forbidden World. I rewatched Galaxy of Terror. I'm going to rewatch Forbidden World probably tomorrow because I just didn't have time to watch it today. So that's going to be tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So that's going to be cool. And that is it. Next week, Tuesday, we're back in the Phantom Zone for the wet wrestling talk. And then I think Thursday we'll do open mic again. And there's a bunch of movies coming up in October. So we're going to be seeing Halloween Ends. And I'm going to be seeing Black Adam. And I'm going to be seeing Wakanda Forever all on Thursday nights. So we might do a Friday, Saturday again. We might go back to Saturday for those 2 weeks to give people time to watch Black Adam and give people time to watch Black Panther 2. Okay. All right. Let's bring in our first panelist. Hey, Steve.
Hey, J-Man.
Hey, dude. Yeah, we did see the Mario. Well, I saw the Mario trailer. Did you see the Mario trailer?
I saw the fan trailer. I didn't see the Mario trailer.
Oh man, it looks pretty cool.
The fan trailer was the game, but with Chris Pratt as Mario, and they did the graphics and stuff. It looked pretty cool.
Oh no, this is the real trailer. It's Mario. I mean, Chris Pratt doesn't sound like what I would think Mario exactly would sound like. So I'm not like 100% with the voice, but I got to see the way the movie like plays out in full with that voice there.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for me because I am used to that voice. It's to me, Mario. But like apparently that pissed off people.
Right now you can't have that anymore.
Yeah. So it's like everyone's pissed off about something. So I'll be honest with you, when I hear the voice, it's going to take me out of the movie. It is what it is.
But I mean, if it's 90 minutes, it'll be weird for my problem is that every voice that's not the voice that I want always if you watch the Batman animated series, then you hear I don't know, like Peter Weller was the voice in Dark Knight Returns. I'm like, this is not Batman, right? But see, but that's not fair, right? Like it's like they can't have the Mario voice. The movie would never be made. So you could either just not make the movie, but it's just I don't know what to do. They did the best. It looks like Mario. It's like Bowser comes down and destroys everything. Is awesome. And Mario comes in, it's like, oh my God. And then it's like, it looks like Mario. So yeah, the voice is weird. I have to see how it goes throughout the whole movie. The only Mario games I ever played were ones where there was no voice of Mario.
Where there was no voice, yeah. I played the ones with the voice, so I now hear the voice whenever I see Mario. And when I don't hear that voice, it's going to take me a bit to adjust. And you're right. There's some Batman voices that are close to what Kevin Conroy does, and I can sort of accept them. But if it's trying to be deep and it's not, I'm like, you sound like you're trying to imitate Kevin Conroy and you don't have the voice to do it. And right. That's all I keep hearing.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So like if they can't get Kevin, or if he doesn't want to, or whatever, he wants too much money, then it's either what do you do in that case?
Well, there's guys who can do it. There's guys who have done it in like if you listen to these, because Batman's in every frigging
Right.
animated thing almost that DC produces. There's guys who can pull it off,
Right.
and there's guys who can't.
Is there a set Mario voice?
Hmm?
Is there a set? Is there a guy who's always Mario?
As far as I knew, yeah.
Yeah, it's been the same guy like in every Mario thing.
Pretty much since I've known. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I don't know. Someone can look that up.
it's the voice. It's the voice I've heard consistently as Mario in like a few games.
Let me see. Voice of Mario. I mean, I guess Charles Martinet, I guess. So let's see. He's 67 years old. He is, let's see, filmography. Let me see, video games. So it looks like he's done, well, I don't know for sure, but I would say this looks like it looks like it's every Mario game I've ever heard of. Hold on. He's Luigi.
Yeah.
He's Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a lot. This must be every game. I would assume it's every game there is. Well, the English versions,
yeah,
of course. Yeah, I mean, even like I'm looking here, it's like pinball, like CD-ROM.
It's funny to me that the character has existed in this culture for so long with that voice through countless permutations, and now we're like, no.
Yeah, like this is going up to
years, and all this stuff. We no longer accept this.
This is current up to 2022 Mario Strikers Battle League.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Oh, it's like a sports version.
It's a sports version, yeah.
Nintendo Switch.
I think it's probably like soccer.
It's for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can't tell what I literally can't tell what game it is. Oh, it's soccer. It's soccer.
It's soccer. If you're saying striker, it's either soccer or volleyball, and I've more so heard striker with soccer.
Yeah, and he's done like there's like a golf, like there's a golf version.
Yeah.
He's actually uncredited in a lot of it.
Yeah, you never see whoever sticks around for the credits anyway to like who was the voice of Mario. Like,
yeah, no, it's like he's just they don't give him credit for being the voice.
No,
in a few of things, but it's weird. It's like sometimes he gets credit. It's like in 2005 there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There was 13 or 14 Mario things. He's uncredited in one. He's uncredited in 2 of them for some reason. It's so weird. Like Mario Party 7, he didn't get credit for being the voice. It's so weird, but he is the voice according to Wikipedia. So I wonder why I guess he's a French guy. I don't know why he's not. I mean, I know why he's not the voice, but like it's like I don't know.
Yeah, it's to a point now where if it's a question, they don't do it, and it's just like they just know people are going to get pissed off, and it's like, okay, so now we're just letting fear, dictate everything for us. Why even do anything? Why, like, if I'm producing something, I'm like, oh, I'm scared that this will happen. I'm scared that will happen, and I got to do this, and I'm scared this will happen. At what point do you sit there and say the effort is not worth the stress?
There'd have to be a lot of backlash to get Chris Pratt off and get Charles.
Well, I mean, I don't think
Martinet.
The people who are going to the movie are necessarily Super Mario fans. It's just like their kids might be, and they're like, oh, I'll take them there because there'll be 2 hours where they're entertained and I don't have to do anything to entertain them.
Yeah, well, that is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I personally don't care because the last Mario game I played was Super Mario Brothers 3. I didn't play the Nintendo 64 version, Mario World or whatever. So
Well, there was
to me, it's Captain
Mario.
Lou Albano.
Yeah. Or it could be Bob Hoskins. He was.
Yeah, to me that was the fake Mario, but it is what it is.
Yeah, like there was Super Mario. Like I played World. I played Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, Galaxy. Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers. He's in that.
Yeah.
I mean, Mario is the mascot of Nintendo. He's in stuff even when he's not a playable character.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But again, the parents don't pay attention to. That was the whole thing with like what happened in Columbine. Like they're like, oh, it's the violent video games. Well, you guys are the ones putting your kids in. If you want to blame that, which I don't believe, but if you wanted to blame that, you could say, well, you're the one putting your kids in front of these violent video games, and you're walking away. Like there's no understanding of the content of what your kids are ingesting.
Yeah.
It's just they're out of my hair. I don't care what the hell they're doing. At least they're not bothering me.
Right. Yeah, like we'll have to see what the Mario fan like. Again, this is one of these things where it doesn't matter what I think because I'll watch the movie like that's cool, and then that'll be the end of it. I'm not gonna buy merchandise. We'll ask Sean. I'll let me text Sean and make sure he watches the trailer before he comes on.
Yeah, it's fast food, right? Like it's just you watch it, you ingest it, you crap it out, and it's gone. You never think about it again. And Chris Pratt is a voice, and the normal voice, the general, the guy who's voiced him since whenever, is not a. You had to look him up, right?
Right. So, nobody knows who he's not. It's not Peter Cullen or something.
Yeah, it's not Peter Cullen or anyone like that.
Conroy, something like
that.
Like,
so you need. They would have put Chris Pratt in anyway, regardless if there was any potential tension.
Right.
Because Chris Pratt's a star, and the guy who plays Super Mario in all the games.
Right, is not.
Sorry, but you're not a star. Like
you probably could have paid him a lot less.
Yeah.
Like this was the thing with Transformers, right? Like where Peter Cullen was the voice of Prime, and they're like, "Well, we got to get him," and then they didn't even know, like, because he was also Ironhide and other guy. So it's like there's a point where Ironhide is talking to Optimus Prime, and he's like, "Oh, I could read that part," because they're like, "Oh, how come?" He's like, "Well, I also played Ironhide." It's like, "Oh, okay." Like they're so oblivious to what's going on. Hey, yeah, Super Mario 3 is a masterpiece. Hey, it cannot be reached.
Yeah.
So again, this doesn't affect me, and it doesn't help them because I'm not gonna buy Mario merchandise.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go play any new games or buy new games. So whether it's the real voice of Mario or Chris Pratt, I don't care because it doesn't matter to me. Yeah. So I'm not like the best target audience for. Well, I'm a target audience in the sense that I'll watch and be like, oh, that was cool, and then that'll be it. Like, right? Like it looks like Mario to me. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, this looks pretty cool. Looks like Mario. Like it's like I don't know. I guess they didn't get the voice of Bowser either, right? They wouldn't have gotten the voice of anybody because there's a guy who does him too. I'm assuming.
Yep. Well, Jack Black is the voice of Bowser in the movie, right?
Is he?
Yep.
I didn't notice his voice. In the trailer, he only says like a couple lines and he breathes fire, so I didn't notice it was Jack Black. Okay, so there's a guy. There's this guy's been the voice for a while too. This doesn't have it by year. This has it by name. So I don't know what year this came out. So I'm trying to think what's like the oldest game on here. I can't tell, but this guy's been the voice of Bowser for a shit ton of games. So I'm pretty sure he's not. Well, yeah, he's not back if it's Jack Black.
Yeah.
So Bowser's out. They're all out. They gotta get the stars. It was the same with Transformers the movie. It's like Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah.
Right. Like again, when I was a kid, I was not bothered by this. Like Peter Cullen is in it, but he really he gets killed in the first like 20 minutes, and then it's a hot rod is what's his name? Oh my God,
Judd Nelson.
Judd Nelson. So it's Judd Nelson, Leonard Nimoy, whatever. But then it's not those voices in season 3,
right?
So it didn't bother me. Like I didn't care. So I don't know how much kids would care. Like it didn't affect me at all when I'm like, it's not the same voice as the movie, and I'd seen the movie 100 times. So we have to see what the kids think about it. Oh, Sean's gonna pop in. Hold on, let's get his thing up, and I want to see if he saw the trailer. Hey.
So what's up, man?
Did you see the trailer for Mario?
I thought it was freaking awesome.
Okay, no, yeah, it was pretty awesome. So no, but okay, so
I got a lot to say because I heard a bit of what you were talking about. So what? There's a backlash against Chris Pratt not doing an offensive accent. Is that the thing?
So
because I'm a day oneer. So okay, kids growing up with Mario in the past. Yeah, listen, that's awesome. Anyway, kids growing up in the past 20, 25 years now. Ever since they went to a technology where they could make Mario talk, Mario sounded like utter trash. And that is exactly what kids have grown up with. It's like when we were kids and they tried to commodify Mario in television and media, Super Mario Brothers Super Show, Captain Lou Albano played him
Mario.
live action and in the cartoon, 65 episodes. I think he played him again in Super Mario Brothers 3. I don't think he played him in Super Mario World. So there are three like TV series, like cartoon series, that where Mario was an Italian American, and he was a plumber, and he sounded like a normal dude because he was an Italian American. He's a normal guy, right? And he wasn't
Marcus, hey Double C.
And what's up? And he wasn't like running around with a fake accent and his voice pitched high like Mickey Mouse. When the Mario 64 came out, now they could make him. And I remember hearing it and going, I don't like this. And this is gonna pass, right? After this game, they'll do a normal, and they never looked back. Nope. It's always been, it's a me, Mario, and that's the kind of thing people frown upon, but they like it when it's Mario. It's offensive and it's ridiculous. They were never gonna do a whole movie with that crazy accent. Even if they did, people would come down on them for it. So they didn't. People come down on them for it. Listen, this is the best. Honestly, he sounds a bit like those old cartoons when he was a normal dude, right? And like had a kind of a deeper voice, and he was a plumber and he knew what to do, right? I like that. If people are freaking out that it doesn't sound like the games, they're crazy. This is a film we're talking about. You're not gonna have him go, "It's a me, Mario," and like an idiot. Like that was never going to happen. It's like, have you ever watched movies before? Like, where are these people coming from? Everyone wants to be outraged by something, man. Anyways, I think the trailer looked way better than I thought it was. I thought it was just going to be a teaser. I guess
it was pretty awesome.
But it's like, yeah, Bowser is a badass.
Destroys that whole thing.
He destroys it. Yeah, and those little people like, oh, do you yield? He's like, no.
He's like, no. It incinerates everything. Yeah. I'm like,
and his ship is like a big like volcano that flies.
It's a volcano mountain ship.
Yeah, like the last game I really got into was Mario World, right? And like Steve played all the what do you call it, the Wii games. Yeah, and they were more. I know people are like, oh, it's like Mario 3 is my favorite. It's still my favorite. I still play it. It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
There's like surprise after surprise in that game. It was great. Yeah, to me, Mario will always be the Italian American guy from those first 3 cartoons. Mario 3 is the best Mario show, like Super Mario Brothers 3, because it is just the games come to life. Like Super Mario Super Show was just all like adaptations of things. Like now he's Sherlock Mario. It's like stupid, right? And Mario World was weird. It was like it wasn't quite the game, but like Yoshi was in it. and sounded like a moron. But yeah, I think it's awesome. I think Chris Pratt's great. Everyone will scream and yell, weep and moan, and then the movie will come out and they'll love it. So whatever.
Yeah.
Man.
So the last Mario game I played was Mario 3.
Yeah.
So to me, Captain Lou is Mario. Like that's just like Captain Lou Albano is Mario, but it's weird because he's also Captain Lou Albano, which is weird. But Captain Lou is like my Mario. If I have to pick my Mario thing.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm not a Mario expert. I don't think I have. I might have like one toy around here somewhere that's got Mario. So I'm not a big Mario guy. So that's what I was wanting to say. So that's what I was saying. I was talking to you saying, "Oh, Sean, make sure you watch the trailer because I want to hear what your thoughts."
Yeah.
Thoughts are like. It doesn't bother me because
but we're from a different generation. Like our generation shouldn't be bothered by it because that is the Mario we grew up with. You know, like they even tried to imitate it with the Bob Hoskins movie, right?
Yeah. So Bob Hoskins came up as well as like a thing. It's like to me that was like, well, that's not really Mario, but okay. It's like I like Captain Lou,
but I don't know why. Like it's one of those things. Every so often, people are like, "Oh, racist! I'm woke. I'm better than you." You know, like I'm not racist at all, and like people accept racist things all the time. You know, it's craziness. It's like it's like when California Raisins was huge. It's like, guys, it's like I don't know. It's like you remember I think.
Well, I like the California Raisins.
Yeah,
you remember Animaniacs with Chicken Boo? It's like he's like a big man-sized chicken, but wore like a human mask and just like walk around. And everyone in the room is treating it like it's a person. There's one guy in the room that's like, guys, it's a big chicken. Like, does anyone else see this? Like, Chicken Boo is my favorite. But yeah, no, it's like, guys, for 25 years now, they've gone with this crazy offensive, like anyone else would think this is offensive, crazy offensive, high-pitched voice Mickey Mouse cartoonish Italian accent for Mario, and people just accepted it and went with it, and now they're upset that the offensive accent isn't in this movie. What the hell is that? Anyway.
Kanabi Reach has the full set of California. I like California Raisins too. I had the cassette tape. And I had some of the little guys.
The cartoon was cool, man. I have the Christmas special, but
yeah. So there you go. So whatever. But yeah, I mean, no. So far, I don't think I only just watched a trailer like 5 minutes before coming on here. So I don't know the full reactions yet. But
there'll be some people on Twitter like, oh, why doesn't he speak like that? It's like, guys, what do Italians think of that? Like, God,
he has an extra set. No, I'm cool, thanks, man. I've got a bunch.
You can get them at any toy show, eh? Like they have like bags of those guys.
Yeah, so though they haven't said, they're just like it's weird because it's not like a voice they're used to. So I never played any of these games where he really had a voice that mattered to me. So if you say Mario live action, I think of Captain Lou.
Yeah.
I can't think of a voice. Like I know it's me, Mario. Like I know that's the voice, and I'm like, okay. Like to me, he's just a character. I don't know. I'm different in the sense of like I see video games in a different way.
Yeah.
Like I've been watching, there's like an 8-hour video of all the Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Man, some guys are so good. It was last year's, this year's 2022 tournament. God damn, man. Like,
it's still Turbo? Yeah.
It's Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo 3, Turbo 3.
Hyper Fighting, yeah.
Hyper
3, okay.
Whatever. Yeah. 3 speed.
And so that's what they use for the tournament.
For tournament rules. And it's Japanese. So literally just to make sure everybody understands what's going on, it's Claw, Boxer, Dictator, because no one knows what the names are at this point. Like I know what the names are depending on where you're standing.
Yeah.
But most people don't know what the names are. So they literally just say, oh, he's picking the Boxer.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, no, that's accepted terms. People say Boxer. No.
So like Vega and like
like M Bison and Vega are called like M Bison. Our M Bison is called the Dictator.
Was that what he was called in Japan though? Like I don't know what the
he's
Japanese
Vega.
names were always.
He's Vega in Japan.
Oh right, yeah. I used to know all of this off by heart.
Yeah, they're all messed up.
Yeah, I remember this now.
So
EGM, man.
Like Raul Julia or whatever. right? Like
Yeah.
Dictator is,
Yeah.
we call him M. Bison,
Yeah.
but his proper name is Vega. Vega's name, Claw, guy with claw and mask, is Balrog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We call him Vega.
Right.
And Balrog, Boxer, is really M. Bison because it was supposed to be Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
but Mike
M.
Bison.
Yeah.
And then no one liked that in America, so they changed his name, but they just changed them all. Sagat is Sagat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in tournament rules, you say that you just say Boxer, Dictator, Claw. That's how they're referred to. The only thing California wrong. I like raisins. Yeah. I remember this one kid would always have Phantom Osiris part Italian. Are you partly offended by a plumber or what if Marco? Yeah, he's be soprano.
He's a hardworking man, you know.
He's the common man. It's just like Dusty Rhodes. He's Dusty Rhodes. He's the common man, son of a plumber. Maybe Dusty Rhodes is the son of Mario. That'd be cool.
I like how Super Mario Bros. Super Show tried to make it into a sitcom where they, like people come in like, I have a plumbing problem, and it's all like guest stars. And you watch it now, it's a blast from the '90s, man. It's like, what the hell? It's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't think anyone's offended, not offended. It's just it's like, oh, the voice is not
weird. Yeah,
is not the Mario voice or whatever.
Did they really honestly expect the freaking cartoon voice, like the from the video games? It's like that was.
We can ask. So
that's what Steve, I've heard for the last 20 years is that voice.
I know, but does he like speak beyond like a couple of lines?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Like, is there cut scenes with him walking around and talking?
Is he like talking for a half hour or something?
No. I don't count. Just to make this clear too, I don't count Mortal Kombat voices as voices.
Right.
Like finish him. Like, oh, who cares who says that?
Yeah.
It's Boone or whatever. I don't care. It's like that's not a voice. Like I don't know. I haven't played Mario. Like what I'm thinking. Like is there literally 15-minute cutscenes where Mario is talking and saying, "Okay, princess, we have to go this," and Luigi, we should go jump and do this.
Exposition from like
like the Mario games are basically, except for him saying certain things, the Mario games are silent. Like it's not Mario speaking; it's all the other characters speaking.
Yeah. Well, it's like the whole Batman voice argument from the Nolan trilogy. It's like people were annoyed with that voice. One of the reasons why I didn't like it was because he couldn't speak beyond a couple lines at a time because you couldn't take him. Like, is he going to explain a crime in that voice? Like, first the guy came out here and it's like
Jumpman.
You couldn't do it, right? And it's the same thing with that Mario voice. It's like, well, Bowser came in. It's like,
he couldn't do it.
He can't. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He can't. Is there scenes where
he can't talk?
See, like I looked it up, and the guy who's done the voice of Mario has been the voice for like
a long time.
Everything.
Yeah. And the thing is, that shows how old I am because, like, he's not my Mario.
Right. So he's been the voice of Mario for everything. Right. But see so my point was like, what does the voice of Mario mean? Like, if he just says, I got a power up, or it's like, I'll jump this. It's like what is that? That's not a voice. That's just sounds, right? Like to me, voice is like I was just saying, if you watch Batman animated and it's Kevin Conroy, and I'm like, okay, I'm used to Kevin Conroy. So if I ever see that animation and I see another movie come out with Batman, you're like, oh, that's not Kevin Conroy. That's weird, right? And then Diedrich Bader, how's that? The guy who he's the voice in Brave and the Bold, right?
Right.
So I liked him in Brave and the Bold, but then when I saw what was the one I gave? Oh, Peter Weller in Dark Knight Returns. I was like, oh, that sounds weird, because I was thinking, oh, maybe Kevin Conroy could have done like a scruffier voice for that. So it's like, to me, it's like I've got like, my one or two Batman voices in my head of what I think it should be. Yeah. And then it weirds me out. But then my counter to that, my own point was that, well, it's only bothers me for about 10, 15 minutes. And then I'm just used to the voice. So that's what I was proposing. Like if people are kind of weirded out by the Chris Pratt voice, what's going to happen? Okay, this movie's going to be 90 minutes. Is it going to matter 15 minutes, into the movie? You'll just be used to it.
Steve, what did you think of the trailer?
He didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? Okay. I thought, like, when I heard that Illumination was doing it, I didn't get a good feeling from that because I don't like their animation. I mean, I'm not a big Minions fan and all that. I don't like their humor either.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that they would be able to grasp this. When they released that poster, I was like, they put a lot of effort. The poster's awesome.
Yeah.
And I was like, they put a lot of effort into this. Like, this is pretty cool, and it looks Mario to me, and and there's something for old school guys like me, and there's something for new people, like people have been playing the games for like a decade, right? And this trailer was freaking awesome. I don't know, man. It was awesome. And it's like I'll watch a whole thing of this. The art is amazing. The art is great. It doesn't look too like it's cartoon, but it doesn't look too cartoony or basic looking. Lots of shadow, lots of great lighting and stuff. Great color. And I just like the story of that trailer. He comes down and freaking destroys those guys.
And those guys come out. They're like, and there's like this big army,
and they're super confident too. Man.
They're pretty confident, and then they got annihilated. Like it's like they do all their big moves, and it's like this is like 0 damage.
Yeah,
and then Bowser just is like, no, I don't.
Yeah, I know.
It's like Shin Godzilla when he torches her. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah, the trailer and the poster did what they're supposed to. They made me actually care about this movie because I super didn't, but I was like, they're gonna mess this up. But I know Nintendo had a lot of stake in this, and they probably had a lot of input as well. Steve, that guy, I know him as K-Mech. Is that what he's called?
Boring as hell. Wizard. Oh man, Bowser not put on his peaches.
Is that what he's called anymore?
We'll talk about it. Hey Raquel, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Hey Raquel, what's up?
Okay, so I'll put a link up. I'll put a link up in the next little bit, and then we'll see what everyone else thinks.
What did you say, Sean?
The wizard that like blows his guys away. I knew him as K-Mech from Mario World. Is that what he's called still? And I know they changed the names around and stuff. So
the bad guy wizard.
Yeah.
Can't remember the wizard now.
Yeah, I don't know if they still use him in games, but
I may as well get a screen going anyways. Let me see here. Let's see what we can do. What is it? I guess wizard, or let's say evil. Wizard Mario.
Look up K-Mech. It's
yeah, here he is. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they changed the names on these stupid things.
Yeah, they always.
This happened. Clobberin times. Just the other day, I can't find share screen, and I'm like, I can't find it either because it's called something else now. Hold on. Oh, present screen. Like, oh, okay. Evil wizard. All right.
Oh yeah, present.
Is that the guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the guy. So
K-Mech. Yeah.
That's his name, K-Mech?
I think he's called Magic Koopa now or something.
Magic Koopa.
Yeah.
That's generic, man. K-Mech was his name.
This is only one side. This is, so I've got all 4 sides are like I gotta do a room video once, but I have so much stuff in storage that I just haven't. I was like, if I do a room video, then people are gonna say, like, was that all you have? I'm like, no.
Then you have to do a storage video.
Then here's the storage. My storage locker is filled to the very top to the very end. I barely. I literally put stuff and then close the door fast and then lock it, and that's how bad it is. No, King Koopa.
King Koopa.
Pesci would have been very surely Mario. You want to do it? You want to do it? That'd be
it would have been an R Mario because, like, I remember what was his name? David Spade. Do you remember 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag?
Yes, I do remember that.
So David Spade was in that, and he's like, Pesci was on the set 15 minutes, and we went straight to an R because he just not stop cursing.
So I guess Pesci can't do Mario then.
It just
Magic Koopa, I don't know. Like, what are they from?
I've seen these guys. I know what
the first game was Super Mario World.
Yeah,
Super Mario World. Is that Nintendo 64?
No, it was Super Nintendo.
Oh, Super Nintendo. I never had Super Nintendo.
I know you're a Genesis kid. I know.
Well, because Genesis did what Nintendo.
I know. Nintendo, and then they went out of business. Anyway.
Oh man. That's it, Sean. Is there anything? Oh, I do have something. Hold on a second. I've got something for you.
Screw all of you.
That's all you Nintendo people.
I love you. Like everything, every new system for that was you just stack a thing onto the Genesis, like 32X, like the Sega CD. And I remember that angry video game where he's like keep stacking shit. It's like
Thanks, Raquel. Oh, hey Tony, what's going on? Yeah, I have a storage compartment, a lot of stuff. Yeah,
Tony, you're going to build a map one day to his stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, I saw the trailer, and again, I'm like the who gives a crap. I don't play these games, and I was like, wow, this looks really cool to me.
Yeah,
that's my takeaway. So, do I count? This is one of these things where maybe I don't count because I'm not going to buy the toys. I'm not going to buy the games. So, so this is one of these cases where I'm just a regular guy, fan, and it looked really cool to me. So I'm in. We now have to convince other people, right? It is Jack Black. Steve said that. I didn't recognize it.
I would say, like, based on another controversial movie that came out this past week, does anyone know what a target audience is anymore? I think the audience is just there to be blamed when things don't work out. I don't even think that they care about the audience anymore as just, oh, well, you people didn't understand anything. Blah, blah, blah. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Sonic. No, I love Mario. I think he's a great character.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I thought it was Mario World, but I guess those two are so intrinsically linked in my head. Because I remember him giving me a hard time going through like a castle or something, and he kept turning bricks into like bad guys and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought that was Mario World, but yeah, no, I love Yoshi's Island as well. That's on the Super Nintendo like mini thing.
So
that's a good
seems
point.
like a lot of people. So it seems like a lot of people are into the Mario trailer. So Steve, you're gonna have to watch it. Watch it, later tonight or whatever, and then we'll get your thoughts again after. I mean, it looked again.
I thought it was cool, man.
It looked cool to me. So yeah, I'll let everybody join in a little bit. Skeptic Steve's not staying the full length. So
yeah, I'm gone in I'm gone probably at 8. I gotta watch. I gotta watch Galaxy of Terror.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So once Steve gets going, so in about 20 minutes, I'll let everyone else come in and then we can go through. Because Steve, I don't think you watched Daredevil, did you?
I watched that clip.
Oh, just the clip. Yeah.
No, I saw it.
I saw it.
I saw the clip. The one thing I felt very strongly was I wanted Daredevil to beat the living hell out of She-Hulk, which is probably not what they wanted the reaction to be, but that was my reaction.
Well, that you'll be happy to or unhappy to know that does not happen. I've lost my double negatives. She-Hulk. No, he just takes her to bed.
Oh no.
So they
totally do it.
They do it,
and he does the walk of shame at the end.
Which look, well, we're gonna discuss.
That's a very out of character thing, but most of it, I liked his performance,
right?
Because you can't not like that dude as Matt Murdock, but it is a She-Hulk show, so they had to mess it up somehow.
So kiddie style adult approach. So Masters did not like the trailer.
Oh, I know it's for kids. I know that, but the thing is, Mario's been for kids for like freaking.
Yep.
Well, they used to blame Canada. Now they blame the audience.
100. We're just.
Oh, we got someone else entering. I still got your intro, buddy. You're still here, man. You're still on the roster.
Oh, there you go.
Did you rehearse that all night?
I got to bed around 2:30.
So presenting Luke.
It's a great shirt too, man.
You got your Luke Cage today.
Yep. I think Netflix revive the Netflix Marvel. Revive.
Oh dear God, please revive it. Like, remember when Iron Fist came out, guys, and everyone was like, "That's not Iron Fist."
Oh, I'll take that
Yes,
over
I'll watch
any
that
of
now. Like,
I will take all of them right now.
I will. Yeah.
I'll
Give me
even take
Jessica
Jessica Jones.
Yep.
Give me Jessica Jones.
I would I would take Jessica Jones. Remember when Jessica Jones was the weakest one? You're like, yeah, it was okay. I don't know, it was okay. It's like, no. Like Jessica Jones is like 10 out of 10 compared, because at least there was a storyline and there was like, I'm telling you guys, She-Hulk is the worst thing of all time.
I can't.
There's
believe
no
it.
story.
there's no
Can't
story.
believe
Yeah.
they did it.
And-
No. There is a story. They're building up to it. But
when will it
There's
happen?
one more episode.
Yeah, come on. I mean, how many episodes of She-Hulk are there, though?
There's one more.
There's one more left.
There's one more?
Yeah.
I thought I thought that was going to be like 18 episodes or something.
No,
nine
it's
episodes.
brutal.
No.
Oh
It's
God,
9.
that'd be rough. That'd be rough.
Oh, man.
Oh my
man.
God.
Well, Shaft and Luke Cage are like the two coolest people. So
I mean, I want to. Okay, oh come on! You're gonna tell me Luke Cage was not interesting? Go it. Like, now he is the crime boss. He is
Yeah.
crime. He is
No, I
the
like
Black
him.
Kingpin.
Yeah.
Yo, seriously,
Yeah.
we could have gotten like something with him and Kingpin.
yeah,
He's the Black
it-
Kingpin.
I was wondering what they're gonna do with that, and then they ended because it got
it got
canceled,
yeah. Well, I thought I was the only one that I liked Luke Cage, the actor, and I liked the show pretty good.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I actually purchased photo ops with the Luke Cage guy, and I actually went and bought a Luke Cage shirt, and then he canceled. This was just, I think, just in the COVID, like just in the very the early beginnings of it.
Yeah, it's Mike Coulter, right?
My cult, yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's on a different show, that evil show or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's not coming back.
It's fine. He's great. He's okay. No, but all right. With Mike Coulter, like, I know nobody liked Iron Fist, but I liked them together.
I agree.
That was fun. Now, I always thought they were going to combine both of their shows and become Heroes for Hire.
They should have
I
done
thought
that.
like that would have been like
the new
Heroes for Hire or just Power Man and Iron Fist, and just have like Mike, just like Luke, just like, my name's not Power Man. Where do you get that? Like, is that the right joke? See, see, in that 30 seconds is way better than anything She-Hulk has had to offer us.
I've adjusted.
How is Daredevil sleeping with She-Hulk? Like,
well, when she's Jen. When she's
okay.
Okay.
But why?
No, here's the thing.
Because
Here's the thing, though.
She's an
She's
independent
like,
woman,
I
man.
want a dude to bang me as Jen, but she doesn't know that Matt Murdock, he'll bang anything.
Right.
So I guess
He's blind. He doesn't know what he's banging.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, I mean, he just banging him blind. Okay, I'm sorry. All right,
Oh my
to
God.
be serious, yes,
no.
Matt Murdock is that guy. He is a himbo, total himbo.
Okay. I have to say that, well, Flag Smasher's still the worst villain in MCU, but the intelligentsia or whatever. Okay, hold on. This was their plan. They're gonna show videos of She-Hulk. Like, I can't believe how stupid this.
It's petty.
It's so bad.
It's petty, and then she. Well, the thing is, I don't think the writers understand that the thing that turns her into Savage Hulk is a selfish thing.
Right.
It's like, I don't think they see that. They don't have the prescience to understand this, right? So
yeah, they think
we
that's
see
all
it. I was like, so that's the thing, that she's so self-conscious, and unless you're gonna turn that into a story, I don't think they are, because I don't think they see it.
Where do they go?
No, I'm sorry. I just like this show to me just is called White Women Problems. This is how
it's so bad. Yeah,
I'm like, are you serious right now?
Like, who cares?
Like, and I get it. I totally understand what she like. Yes, guys, catcall and yet like catcaller and like, but like you're a lawyer and you really like you barely kind of won one case. Shouldn't you like? Why do you? What are you doing?
See,
She doesn't want to do any case. Every time there's a case presented to her, she has a reason why not to do it. It's like, oh, this is a conflict of interest.
And she's still getting paid?
Yeah.
Could you imagine we're never taking a case? When would they get paid?
And she doesn't take it. She continuously doesn't want to.
She knows everybody apparently. I can't do this. I can't do that.
Yeah. Did you guys pick up on this? That was so funny.
What? Oh, Doomcock.
That's what Doomcock says that, but
it sounds like a Fantastic Four parody.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, but look.
No, the porn parody.
Oh, the porn. But the villains posted a video of the villains posted like a bunch of pictures, and I'm like, I don't even understand. Firstly, I've seen the show, and I don't understand what that montage meant.
Hold on, they show her with in the video,
right? And then with the Asian guy that she was with or whatever he was.
Oh, I don't know.
But here's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing. They showed a montage, and She-Hulk. I am not on my iPad when I am paying attention. Okay,
right.
I'm paying attention, and I do not understand that montage at all. Then number two, they showed her having sex with her clothes on though, because they can't show nudity.
It's Disney. I mean,
it's Disney.
Yeah.
Right. So she's having sex with that guy, and he videotaped her. She's not allowed to have sex. It's so stupid. I can't believe it. It was so.
And
she's having sex. It's like, okay, she's not married or anything. Like,
are we sure human beings wrote this and not like aliens or something?
It's written by aliens.
How is this how is this possible? Like, I don't understand any and I'm not I've lasted 4 minutes in episode 6. As soon as they're like who did your dress? I'm like, yeah, click. I can't.
Well, you went to 6. Wow. I
could
stopped
not
at 3.
Do it. No, I didn't. No, I started at 6. J-Man said 6 is the worst thing I've ever seen.
So you went to watch it.
I started on 6 because I was pretty confident I didn't need to watch anything prior to then because there's no storyline anyway.
Yeah.
And it's just
there's not.
like
You're caught up.
I'm like, this is a superhero show. She's going to a wedding and they're talking about her dress. I'm like, no.
I've gained one thing out of this show. One thing. I got back into Star Trek Lower Decks. That show was really good. It's really funny.
You always thought it was funny. I don't understand.
No, I don't like it. I will never watch it.
No, it's like I like it. It did like okay. It's kind of like how Kevin Smith movies were. It references other stuff. If you know about it, it's funny. If you don't, it's still funny. That's what this is doing. Like I'm back on board.
Hey, just as a interesting factoid, Kevin Smith is going to be at my comic shop next week.
Oh my
God! They're pre-selling tickets. And there's only going to be 1,500 tickets, and they ain't no sold out at all. And it's
right
like,
now?
Yeah. So it's like that means that they can't even scramble 1,500 people to go see this jerk.
When is it tomorrow?
Wow,
like next week or something.
Next week? Oh, they'll get enough.
I don't know. I told them they'll get. I said you guys will sell it, but they asked me if I wanted one. I was like,
no.
I would if I was if I would go to Canada for Kevin Smith. I have a lot of questions.
Come right now.
About Dogma.
My only question to Kevin Smith would be
my comic shop in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada.
My only question to Kevin Smith would be, what happened after Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? Did you forget how to make good movies?
I know.
What?
I can't stand.
You became a family man. And that's
sure.
I never turned
to Mary make a porno. That's made from a family man.
Okay. All right.
What was the reboot? Jay and Silent Bob rebooted or something?
Reboot.
Reboot. First ever movie. I turned off. First ever movie, and then I didn't go back. Not Spider's Web, where it took me 4 tries to
I haven't taken the challenge yet, but
I turned off
halfway
that
through
reboot.
it. I'm halfway through Spiderhead. It's interesting.
The hell are you two talking about?
What are you talking about?
I was talking about Spider's Web, this old horror movie, but what were you talking about?
I was talking about the psychological thriller with Chris Hemsworth. He he and his assistant are kind of like Truman showing.
That just spun
Truman
out of a
Show.
misunderstanding. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like
That's exactly.
No, it's called Spiderhead. It came out a couple months ago.
I'll watch
I
it.
love how you guys
Maybe
were
not.
talking about something similar but totally
Nothing different.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's called Spider's Web. Let's see if
Oh,
it's
I
even.
thought you said Spiderhead.
No.
Oh no, not that one. That's
no,
not
this
it.
is not it though. That's Lance
Yeah.
Henriksen.
It's that old timey one.
It's really
Yeah.
old. Mine's an old one.
Oh,
It's like 60s.
Spiders.
The spider's web. It's there. I see it.
Oh,
okay.
No,
That
that's
one.
not it. That's not it
No.
either.
Oh, really? Was
No,
it
Wow.
silent?
it's a really,
What?
really low budget one.
Is it when it
Like
came
an
out in the
80s one?
50s? Was I allowed to actually watch it? Would I be allowed to
Hmm.
watch it?
I don't think I had it on V. I'll have to pull it up.
Steven, you get me. You.
That is so
I
funny
watched
though.
this last night. It's freaking
Frank
awesome.
Air.
Oh, Frightmare.
It's the horror star, and then they changed it, I guess, for a copyright reason or something.
Nice.
Oh, I have a question with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm starting this like weekend horror like Halloween movie thing. What should I start with? Halloween or Trick or Treat?
Start with Trick or Treat because everyone starts with Halloween.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say the same thing. Do trick or treat.
Trick or Treat is better.
Yeah.
Halloween. Well,
And Halloween?
no way. I own both
Halloween-
movies.
It's
You've
Halloween
seen them
3.
both, right, Gray?
It-
You've seen them
yeah,
both, right?
I've seen them both. I know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying one. I'm not saying like one is trash. I'm just saying like I like Trick or Treat more. I mean, like I like anthology stories.
That's cool.
Halloween is really good, but like it's kind of funny because like there's so many parts that you could just laugh. Like like near the end where Jamie Lee Curtis is running across the street to the kid's house and she's like, "Tommy, open the door. Who is it?"
Well, he's not gonna open it.
He doesn't, he doesn't,
I get that.
He doesn't open doors to strangers.
Great. You should watch Creep Show 2, and Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. That's the
Oh, I
best
saw-
trilogy ever, man.
I saw
is
Tales
awesome.
from the Dark Side. Great. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I'll take note of it.
Yes.
Sorry.
And if you can swing it, try and watch the new Creep Show TV series. It's great too, man.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Chucky
awesome.
started. I totally forgot.
Yes.
Huh?
Chucky started. I gotta
Chucky
watch.
Oh,
that.
did it?
Yeah.
I respect
Yeah.
Chucky for keeping with the continuity. I
So
really
I
respect.
respect that a lot. I respect that a lot.
Like at this
Yeah, it's
point, they
not
would have
bad.
rebooted it twice.
Saturday 14th.
I've got that.
Yeah,
One.
I get
Oh,
that.
yeah.
It's around on Blu-ray. But
I have it. No, I didn't get
Yeah.
the Blu-ray. I have it on DVD though. When I
Oh,
got
yeah.
it. You're watching all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies right now. Oh, Jeepers Creepers. Well,
Oh,
Reborn.
Jeepers Creepers. Yeah,
just
Jeepers
came
Creepers
out.
1 is the best.
I like Jeepers.
Like-
Well, the part
Oh,
4 just came out. Just came out like today.
Yeah.
I remember it's
Or
it's
whatever.
two takes place in the same night or something, right?
Like a couple.
I
couple
remember
days later.
J-Man, you're pumped up for that. He's like, do you know what they did? It's like it takes place the same night. Like,
Yeah, I like Jeepers Creepers.
because
No.
it's like he only comes out like every 30 years or so. It's like, what are they gonna do?
Or
He's
it's like later.
same
like,
night.
It's like the next day or something. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I like when there's implausible explanations for a series to continue.
That's why you love Saw.
Saw
Yeah.
4 is
Oh,
my favorite
God, no.
movie. Like,
or you mean the Riddler? That's
yeah.
basically.
Oh, I
what
know
Jigsaw-
that is what it was. Yeah. But no, Saw
was-
4, when
Yeah.
when they pull the tape out of that stomach and then they flash back to this fake thing that never happened in part 3 where he ate a tape. I'm like, that didn't
Yeah.
happen. And then it's like, you think it's over. I'm like, well, you're dead and gutted. So yeah, it seems like it's over. It's like, it's not over. It's like, no, it's not over.
I feel-
I love it. And then like there's like 7 Saw movies that all take place at the same time. You're like, wait, where? How is this happening?
concurrently.
Yeah,
Those are-
right.
And there's one that doesn't even have nothing to do with all the others.
I like,
Jigsaw.
yeah, I like Jig.
No,
I
the
like
other-
all of them. And Spiral, I like Spiral also. I
Yeah.
like all of them.
I like Spiral. I do like
I
Spiral.
like Spiral too. Even though the villain was telegraphed.
I own that.
Phantom,
one.
I have a
Oh,
Transylvania 65000 story.
Yeah.
I drank my mom to see that as a kid because I loved the trailers.
Yes.
And we went to see it. And my mom hated that movie.
Oh,
No
man.
stupid movie. And she goes, next week we're going to see a movie I want to watch. I'm like, okay.
Geez.
And we went to see Passage to India,
Oh,
which was
all right.
the most
Oh, damn.
excruciating 3 hours I've ever had. I remember I punched the seat beside me, and just for no reason, because I was like, oh, and then for the whole movie. And when I looked, it was all kind of like bloody bruised. I'm like, oh my god! I've never seen the movie. I want to watch it, but I've never seen the movie since. Maybe I should watch it just for the just for the memory.
I bet you it's awesome, but I like Transylvania.
It takes you to a dark
I'm
place,
a
doesn't
little
it?
bit worried now because in the theater I usually sit next to Sean, so now I'm worried about him.
Well, I was like
that-
6 or something, right?
Yeah.
I love Transylvania 65000.
I love this movie too.
Freaking Gina
Oh
Davis.
wow!
Gina Davis.
This is wait.
John
Ed
Byner
Begley
was in this
Jr.
movie.
Yeah.
He was there.
Ed Begley Jr. and F. Goldblum. That's low-key a oh my god. I'm dead.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a great
What
movie.
is she doing? That's just.
I love when the
just
one-
Oh
need-
yeah, Amazon went on the
Are you
move.
tourists or
I
just
own
pissing
that.
through it? Is it?
I
Or
own it
we're
as
just
well.
pissing through.
We all have
Oh
this
my
one too.
God.
Phantom Outsider, pretty much anything you can name, I own. It's like I've got this.
Yeah.
That beginning with Arsenio Hall,
Is
I
awesome.
cannot stop laughing.
Jeez, okay. All right, I'm gonna
There you go.
end my Halloween thing with either the scariest movie I can think of or the sweetest movie I can think of.
Okay.
Great, Charlie Brown, the Grand Pumpkin, or Gone Girl. That's a scary movie to me.
So what was it? Hold on. Oh, hey, Raquel's husband. Hey, Andrew, how's it going, man?
Hey.
Just saw they're gonna do a Netflix of your favorite video games, Legend of Zelda. Well, Sean likes Legend. The
Oh,
last
a
Zelda.
Netflix series. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh,
And of course, I own War of the Gargantuas. Not only
Yeah.
that, Phantom Outsider, but I made a role play. I made a battle game for when I had everyone over to watch War of the Gargantuas, and I made I make these little box characters out of paper. They're paper craft. You assemble them, and I made both gargantuan creatures. So the brown one and the green one. And do you follow me on Twitter? If you do, I will send you those, and you can print them out and put them together.
I still have the ones you gave me.
You said, Steve. Sorry, Gray. What were you gonna say? Wait, I want to answer Gray's question first, and we'll go back to this. What were the two movies again?
Oh, did you guys see Gone Girl as for the scariest movie, and Charlie Brown, the Great Pumpkin?
I
Is
think
Gone
you
Girl
guys Charlie
scary?
Brown, man.
Gone
okay.
Girl is so
All right.
boring. I could not take that movie.
Is
It's
Gone
boring.
Girl?
Hey,
Which one
no,
is
but it
that?
was
Is that Ben
terrifying.
Affleck or?
That's
Yeah.
the one with Affleck and David Fincher.
Where
directed
real?
it.
It's
Yeah.
no.
Is that
it's
the one
more
with
real.
Tyler Perry's in it?
Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not scary, Gray. What are you talking about?
The bad guy won.
No, Tyler Perry's the best in that movie. All he does is just laugh at everyone. It's like he has a coffee in hand. He's like, "You guys are effed up," and he's like laughing. I love him in that film.
He was playing Alex
He's
Cross.
like, that
I
is
don't
one
know
messed
what
up
he-
white woman. No, like I don't know.
Have
Like
you
he's
seen,
good. He does
Ray,
serious.
Have you seen People Under the Stairs? I love that.
Oh yes,
Oh,
get
of
that.
course. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I
I was gonna say
love
that.
it. Ving
Yeah.
Rhames
That
is
scares me
hilarious
now.
in that, man.
Too
He's
young
like
to
behind
get
the
tit,
couch, he
too old
gets
to
up
get
and he's
ass.
like the dog. Yeah.
Remember the best line is where he says to the kid, he goes, too old to get tit, too young to get ass.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. All right, you guys. I gotta go.
Okay.
Gotta get back to work. But yeah, People Under the Stairs is great. They're trying to
Awesome.
redo it right now. I heard.
Oh,
That.
that's a fail.
Yeah.
Greymalkin, the link to Greymalkin's channel is in the description of my video, this
Thank
video, and
you.
all my videos. So check him out.
All right.
Take care,
The
Greg.
Peace.
Zelda thing.
Let's talk about the Zelda thing real
I
quick.
think the rumor was they're gonna make a live action movie and then they scrapped it. But like, a live action TV series and they scrapped it. But
Hey,
I would
Brian,
love the
thank you for
Zelda
popping
thing.
in.
It just
I've
makes
not-
sense. Yeah.
So Zelda, I mean, the last. Do you know? Okay, what do you think is the last Zelda game I ever played?
Link to the Past. No,
Zelda 2.
the second one.
Yeah, The Link's Awakening.
Yeah, because you had
Adventures of Link.
Genesis, so yeah.
Zelda 2 Adventures of Link.
Yeah.
Do you know what the first Zelda game I ever played was?
What? I don't
Same.
know.
Adventures of Link. That's
yeah.
the only Zelda game I've ever
And that's the
played.
one everyone hates.
And
Yeah.
I ended it, and
Yeah.
I loved it. I
Yeah.
was like, this is awesome. And then I went and played Zelda 1. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
And it's like they were completely different games.
Yeah.
Have you,
You know-
guys seen, hold on, have you seen the 16-minute new world record speed run on Adventures of Link?
I have
16
actually,
minutes.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
Like you have, okay, I don't, like there's so many glitches you have to take advantage of.
Right.
The proper record is 48 minutes, 49
Yeah.
minutes to beat Adventures of Link. This guy beat it in 16 minutes. He
Yeah.
found, like, if you walk on this bridge, turn 1 pixel,
Right.
spin, attack, then walk out and walk back, you cross the entire, you're like,
That's practice though. That's lots of muscle memory.
I
Like
mean,
you just
I
know it
don't-
by instinct after a while.
yeah. And you have to go to the town and you have to go up through a door. And
Yeah.
just before you go up, you talk to the girl and then turn and it screws up. It's like, I'm like, I don't even know how these people even find this stuff. It's absolutely mind boggling. The guy finished Adventures of Link in 16 minutes. It took me like 2 months.
Yeah. You know, I
Steve,
think
you gotta
the only
go?
Zelda game
Gotta
I
go.
ever finished.
All right,
was,
Steve.
See,
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Take care.
Take it easy.
see ya.
All right, I'll put a link in.
The only
People-
Zelda game I ever finished was A Link to the Past. Actually, I picked at the first 2 games, but like that third one was amazing to me, and I played it for like about a month or so and beat it. But it was and that ending is hilarious. That ending is like 20 minutes, man. It's crazy. Yeah.
When the Wind Blows, I have not seen that.
Oh
one.
yeah, don't watch that, J man.
Why?
It's one of the movies that traumatized me about nuclear war as a kid. It's a
Oh,
cartoon about these 2 old.
I'm looking at it
old
right
couple.
now. It looks
You can
pretty-
watch it if you want. This old couple that slowly deteriorates after nuclear fallout hits their house,
oh
and
man.
then they die. Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
it's when you watch that when you're 6, like that thing is a criminal act. Come on.
I don't know any of these names. Is this Zelda
Yeah,
stuff?
this is all like after Super Nintendo. It's Zelda games. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I put a link in the chat if anyone wants to come live. You don't have to go on camera. You can just come on. We have a lot of people watching now, so if anyone does want to come in, you can. I can only have like 9 or something or whatever at once. So we can rotate people if a lot of people want to come in. If just 1 or 2, that's cool. So I started, we'll talk about the She-Hulk thing in just a second. I wanted to mention too that I watched Titans. I watched the first 4 episodes and I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
It's dark and stupid. Yeah.
A Skeptic? Is that you, Skeptic or Nitro?
Hello?
Hello.
There you go.
There you go. You changed your name, so I was like, "Who is this?"
So
we know it's Skeptic. So, did you watch? So you're looking forward to Mario?
I'm actually really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be, I don't know. It looks fun.
Tom Holland as Link, Emma Watson as Princess Zelda.
I would
Yeah.
off myself if that happened. No, please.
I'm
no.
seeing a Yahoo Life article saying that it's an AI creation of some sort.
Oh,
What is?
The Tom Holland is Link, but he looks
Oh.
good as Link.
God,
Looks
please
awesome.
no. Please.
I love
no.
Sleepaway Camp. I love
Um,
Sleepaway Camp Part 2 is my favorite. I'm a happy camper. I love the summer sun. I love the trees and forests.
I would honestly take Zac Efron.
I know the
over
whole song.
Tom Holland. Zac Efron
She-Hulk
is
was-
Link.
Yeah, When the Wind Blows should never have been made. I mean, like back then, everyone thought cartoons were for kids. They didn't understand that some cartoons are not. So
It's
they
like
Is that the one with
Tricks.
The old
This
couple that
thing and I-
slowly dies.
I was like,
Trick-
"Oh!" Yeah.
Tricks used to be for kids, but they're not for kids anymore.
No, When the Wind Blows is
Oh.
awesome. I love that film.
My She-Hulk. I don't know why you're saying my She-Hulk review was very funny. I thought it was very serious. I was very serious on that review.
My dad loves She-Hulk, and I don't understand it. It's-
Well, you need to slap your dad in the face, bad, like hard, because it
only if you do to Kevin Smith.
Oh, no, I don't. I can't physically assault people. I just won't do that. But I can verbally assault people. I'm not- I'm not a sadist.
It'll be hard, I know.
When the
We'll see
wind
the
blows
security
is
around.
traumatic. Okay, I gotta watch this.
It's
You
really
watch
good.
it now,
It's-
like you're 40 something now,
It
man. so
fucks you
whatever.
up, but it's really good.
I don't know what's the scariest. I don't have a scary movie.
Scariest movie?
No,
I don't get scared on movies ever. Not
when
even
I was a
at the latest.
kid, Exorcist was still pretty. I saw the re-release, and the crowd was freaking out at everything, and it was like a 1970s movie.
Yeah, I
Sean,
don't get audiences.
don't talk about these audiences. Steve
I
went,
know.
Steve went to go
You know,
see that.
my favorite TV commercials are the Paranormal Activity, like when they have the infrared and they're like, oh, like that, like, and they show a bunch of people like, like I love it, man.
I literally ruined Paranormal Activity for multiple people at my previous job. They're like, Paranormal Activity. I said, that is a movie where you sit for 90 minutes waiting for something to happen.
That is what it is.
And I'm like, and they're like, oh my God, you're right. Like,
They
you're just standing there.
6 movies, man. They like
And something
every
moves.
one of those is
It's
like
like
that.
this. Oh, I'm like, that's not. And they're like,
I can see
oh,
that
I'm like,
on
that's
YouTube.
nothing
It's like a
happening.
90-minute YouTube video. It's like it's freaking King Frostmare the movie. It's like, like what the hell?
I write horror. I write everything. I do like sci-fi horror. I like horror because it's not categorized. I know.
We can agree that Jason X
who
is
you meant.
great.
I love Jason X. Of course, that's a masterpiece. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, for scariest horror movie, like, oh no, so I was gonna say the audiences. So Steve went to go see Smile,
Yeah,
because
What was
reasons I don't know. That was a waste of money.
What is
But-
Smile?
It's a new movie,
It's a
new
horror
horror movie. So he went to go watch it. And he's like, they were jumping and crazy, and like I was like, yeah, nothing. I can guarantee you, nothing happens. In
I'd
that
have to
movie.
watch it. Yeah,
Nothing happens. I'll tell you right now. They smile and nothing
no,
happens. I
That is
audiences
it.
are
So-
very squeamish nowadays. Like,
yeah.
You think they wouldn't be? I mean,
Hey,
I
Just
don't know.
Joe.
I used to go on Live Leak all the time. I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
pretty desensitized.
I mean, yeah. The third story, was that the one with Karen Black fighting that voodoo doll?
yeah, it's the one
Yeah,
everyone
the Zuni
remembers.
doll.
And then when they made part 2, they brought back the voodoo doll because
Yeah.
like you really want to see the voodoo doll. That's what you want to see. It's not. It's like a Zulu doll or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, that thing is awesome. Why is that?
I love Jason. I have a Jason Goes to Hell poster that is behind my Han Solo and Carbonite thing.
They're terrific gore effects in that. Like all the makeups are amazing in that.
Did you ever see Green Inferno?
Jason
It's
Statham.
fucking disgusting.
Oh
one?
no, Sean laughed through that entire movie. I didn't see Green Inferno.
Which one?
The Green Inferno where you laughed throughout the entire
Cannibal.
movie.
It's like Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh my
Is
God,
it supposed to be
movie.
comedy or no? I don't even know, man.
Yeah,
I
Sean,
don't know
you
either.
the
I
one
watched
with-
it like a couple weeks ago. Ugh.
I was like, I want to see a horror movie. Why does everything have to be funny?
I love Candyman Part 1 and Part 2. I saw them in the theater, and I didn't see 3 or the remake, or I don't know if they're calling it a Part 4, but I
I
own
saw
Part
the
3.
remake, yeah.
I really like Candyman Part 1. Ted Raimi's in the beginning. He gets killed.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I couldn't see.
Oh
the
yeah,
remake.
Dead Man. Yeah, Dead Man Walking. I know he's got the doll. Yeah, I recognize that when I first saw him. I like Candyman. Part 1 is really good. I like Part 2 as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Hellraiser's coming out. The new Hellraiser's coming out
On Hulu or
tomorrow,
something,
I think.
right?
Yeah.
We
You
don't
must
get
be
Hulu.
so hyped.
Yeah, so Cannibal Ferox. I gotta tell you, a lot of people are saying a lot of good things about this new Hellraiser movie, which is now scaring me because now I'm thinking it's gonna be
That's
piss.
probably not good.
Don't talk about Cannibal Ferox. Jesus, that one's just terrible.
Yeah, I mean
Have you ever
those
seen
are all
that one?
schlock movies, right? No, I never saw Cannibal Ferox
Oh
actually.
well, spoiler alert. At one point, somebody's dick gets cut off.
Yeah, it's just I mean it's like stupidness,
Yeah, I
right?
don't know.
It's like
Ugh.
but it's all like the effects are bad. Like I've seen all the Ilsa movies, which I don't
Yeah.
even know if I can show on here.
I don't think you can.
No, I don't think you. I don't know.
Right. So
Oh
like,
no, you can't put swastikas. In
Oh my god,
Yes.
that's a lobby card. How awesome is that for a lobby card?
Yeah.
There you go.
I better get rid of that. That's gonna that's gonna give me a ding or something.
Here's some horror movies in here. He fights
Yes.
everybody.
Have
He
you-
fights like Wolfman and Dracula and all that stuff.
Have you gotten any strikes?
I got something for wrestling.
Really?
Yeah, I played not a strike, but they just said my video got banned in some in a
some
country or
country.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Saudi
got
Arabia.
yeah, so it's like okay, so I think it was the not the wrestling thing. It was like it was wrestling. Oh, which one is that? Oh yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah, the
I
Paul
saw-
Nashi
yeah,
one.
I
Yeah.
saw that Paul Nashi. Yeah. I got a shout out from Lacey Evans, and I talked to her a couple times now on her channel. I was helping. Well, she was asking about streaming, so I was telling her to use StreamYard and stuff. So I was chatting with her back and forth about how StreamYard works, which is crazy. If I actually like, I messaged her saying I'll help you, which would be awesome if she actually like took it because she's like a pretty big. So I clipped like a 1 second thing of her saying, "Hey J man," so you could hear.
Hey, J-Man.
It's a lot longer. She talks
Was she
about
putting
like
on
other
makeup
stuff.
or something? Or?
She was putting on makeup, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
she's just like, "Hey J man," I'm like, I was like the first one in there, so.
Yeah.
So I was just looking at Monster Squad, yeah.
I love Monster Squad. Yeah, I saw it in the theater. I
Oh,
haven't
you know
seen
what?
Hereditary
Hereditary?
yet.
Okay, so hold on a second. Rob Ager,
Mhm.
who is this British guy who analyzes it. And I'm talking about analyzes. He did I think it's a 6-hour video on
Jesus.
2001 on Space Odyssey, and I watched it, of course, and I have it.
Yeah.
And
That's fair.
he did a 3-hour video breaking down C-3PO as a character in Star Wars.
That's cool.
I love C-3PO, as Sean knows that.
Good for a
Yeah.
podcast.
And it's an amazing. Well, he uses visual like to show you stuff from the movie. and
Well,
stuff,
then that's shit then. Yeah.
Anyways, he loved Hereditary. He really
Yeah.
liked it. He thought there was a lot of good meaning and like a lot of depth to it, like hidden meaning and stuff like that. So, Monster Squad's fantastic. Yeah, that's why I met the director of Monster Squad and got his autograph. And Sean met him too, right? Were you there,
Yeah.
Sean?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Sean and I both met him. Frank Decker. No, what's the guy's name? Why am I blanking out?
Fred
on that?
Decker.
Fred Decker. That's it.
Yeah, we saw Night of the Creeps.
Night of the
And,
Creeps, yeah, and I got an autograph from Night of the
yeah.
Creeps, and the guy from Night of the Creeps was there too. The guy with the cane, the
Yeah,
crutches,
yeah. Who did the speech? Yeah.
Who did this? Yeah. You've only seen.
He did the speech live for us, right? Did he not?
I
think
believe
he
so.
did, Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he did. Yeah. So, well, we could talk about Hellraiser. I really like all the Hellraiser movies.
Never seen
Yeah,
them,
you
I'm
bought
sorry.
them all. Yeah,
I bought
There's
them
like 10 of
all,
them, right?
baby.
Yeah.
More than that.
Would you say in the movies there's a lot of hell to raise, or
Yes, that's
is it
right.
accurate to the
Did anyone watch this? Because I liked this movie.
Which
judgment?
one?
Yeah, no one liked Judgment, but I liked it.
Disney is gonna buy it and call it Heckraiser.
Hellraiser. They're not going to use the Motorhead song. They can't use the Motorhead song. Like, see, look, that's pretty cool, right? Like, come on. That's pretty neat.
That's something. Yeah,
Right,
that's kind
like-
of cool.
And this guy's awesome. This guy's like this big typewriter character where he types out your sins or whatever. I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
pretty-
cool.
Yeah, this
blind?
guy's neat, man. There's like a lot. They've put a
That
lot
is
of
cool.
cool things in there, man. They're trying.
So how
Um,
many are there? I thought there were 10.
It must be more than that by now. Let's take a look here.
Is there really like almost 10 Hellraiser movies?
Oh, there's like 11 or 12 by now.
What? I thought
Yeah.
there was like 2 or 3.
They pump them out on video.
Yeah.
Oh. Which one's the
Oh.
best?
Part 2, I think, is my favorite.
Okay.
And then part 1.
I need to see a few of those.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me do Hellraiser franchise. Let's go. Hellraiser, maybe like
I haven't
No.
seen.
Two,
I feel
sorry.
horrible. I haven't seen Blade Runner. I need to see that.
yeah, that's a great movie. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Well, there's 11, and then so there's 11 now.
Right.
So this new one's the 11th. So okay.
Well,
so
the new
yeah.
one is there are 10, and then
Yeah.
and then now it's this thing. Yeah.
Oh, Kanapi, you didn't like Hereditary. That is super interesting because we have very similar tastes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to.
I haven't seen that
watch-
or Midsummer or Midsommar or whatever you call it.
Mm.
Exit to Eden is scary. We all know why. We all know
So,
why that one was
have-
scary. but
Have
we're
you
not
guys
gonna-
ever heard of the super? I'm sure you've heard about him. The DC superhero Dog Welder.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, he's a superhero from what I know that that finds dead dogs in the alleyways and he wells them to people.
Oh, cool.
He's a DC character.
No, I don't know. This is just like weird crap. Oh, it's Garth Ennis who makes up weird stuff.
Yeah, that's why.
I don't Garth. I don't do.
Oh man, it's so funny.
But so what did you think? Okay, so what did we think of Daredevil in Shulky?
I like.
saw, like, one
Was the
scene.
guy's name Charlie Cox? Is that his
Yes.
name? Yeah, like he's good with his delivery and stuff. He was good as Matt Murdock. He's better as Matt Murdock than Daredevil, but the costume really needs better staging than just him walking around. Because he's walking around and he looks kind of thicker than the than the Netflix version for some reason. I don't know. I guess they're establishing that he's been a superhero for a bit now. He gives up his identity pretty quickly. Yeah, and I think one big takeaway from this is if you want to know what this new Disney Plus series is going to be like, you saw a preview of it. If you don't like it, then you're not going to like the show. It's like the way the fight was staged. They show him fighting, and they show him fighting guys in that warehouse. And the way it's staged is a typical, like, there's no viscera to it. It's not intense.
Yeah.
It's quick cutting. It's just generic stuff that you've seen in anything else. They
That's
try to
generic,
go kind of like Batman-ish with, he throws something at someone and it's like, who is that? Kind of. But then
He
comes
pushes
out-
that guy through the door and he grabs the other guy. And
when
stuff.
you watch, like, there's that whole fight scene in the Netflix one where he's going through that whole corridor of guys and it's all one take and you feel every punch. It's like, and what was cool about that, it felt cutting edge because not everyone was doing something like this. And it felt like, oh, I'm watching something new and different and great. And that's not what I got from this. It's like he's fighting guys in a normal sort of like poorly staged setting. He's more wisecracking here. I'm okay with that a bit. It's
That's
fine.
fine.
But yeah, I mean, I like Charlie Cox as the character. I'd probably give the show a chance for an episode or two, but not. I don't know. That's the one that's 18 episodes, right? I really fear for that show. They can't tell a story for 6 episodes.
I know.
So
I gotta watch it. Daredevil's top 5 Marvel characters, so I have a whole Daredevil collection here. I bought everything of his on digital and all that. Like I just I'll have to watch it. The thing is, we're dealing now with a character that I really love from my university, not from childhood, but for 20 years, Daredevil's been in my top. It's not Spider-Man, who's a childhood, or Hulk, who's from childhood. This is Daredevil from at least 20 years, though. He's like out of the more modern character, like basically him and Cyclops are like my 20-year guys, right? Like when I came into more like adulthood. So my top 5 is mixed up with adulthood characters and childhood characters. So this guy's in the top 5, right? And like, it's tough because it's like, I gotta watch it. And I don't mind this costume. It is from the comics. He looks okay, I guess. It's like, it's what you're saying, Sean. It needs to, it wasn't photographing right. Like they weren't doing,
weird.
It looked weird. Yeah. He looked a bit fat. I don't want to say fat. He's not he's not fat, obviously.
Well, you don't have to worry about the costume, I don't think, because from what I've heard, they're going to be switching out costumes all the time in the show.
Go back to the red or
like, that's what I heard.
I don't know. Like, Phantom.
I don't really like that yellow suit at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, I
Red
don't like
suits him so much better.
Like, why did that guy make his suit form? It's so stupid.
The only powers they touch on are smell and hearing.
Yeah,
and that's
so he
it.
says
but he should be able to like feel like colors and stuff like that. Like, his senses are heightened.
Yeah,
but they didn't even get into that.
Yeah, they went a little bit, but somebody I don't remember who pointed this out. It's somebody one of the guys pointed it out, saying like, She-Hulk's like smashing the crap, and I'm like, if she
it's like that random car is like someone's car got destroyed.
Yeah, and then there's a part where like she like goes like this and smash it, and it's like you just destroyed that, and then Daredevil's running. Well, if he fell in that, he'd die.
Yeah.
So are you
Well,
trying
if
to
someone
kill?
was under there, they die too. I don't understand what they're doing with that character. It's like they don't even think in their head. It's like, why aren't we conscious of others around us when we write this character?
Well, I've heard a theory which actually would maybe save the character, but even then, like why just ruin a season for this? But I've heard that there's a theory that she could be that version of She-Hulk could be a Skrull. I think that's stupid, but you know what? I would actually accept that. And like the real She-Hulk shows up later.
Yeah, no, that's what. Yeah, like she's so yeah. That was sorry. So and that was my point. Like she's going all. Well, she's like smashing, and it's like, okay, now Incredible Hulk is mindless. Well, when he was the rampaging Hulk or whatever, he's crazy. So he doesn't know. So whenever in the comics Hulk would fight another hero, you'd be a bit scared. You're like, oh shit, buddy, like careful because Hulk could lose control. But She-Hulk is in control. Yeah. So why is she trying to cause all this damage? Like in her mind, she would think, oh, this is just a regular guy in a suit. So why am I trying to kill him? Like, I don't get it.
I think these writers just have not learned from Man of Steel.
There's that, but they're also just bad. And here's another thing that's stupid too. Okay, so guy comes in and says, oh, I had a suit malfunction. I have equipment that malfunctioned on my suit and burned my legs. I want to sue the manufacturer of the equipment. So the first question, listen, I don't work in a factory, but I work next to a factory. I work in a box plant. So there's the box factory, and I'm in the office and I do the pricing and stuff like that. That's my day job.
Yeah.
So when something malfunctions in the factory, we immediately go to the operators and we're like, because I work with the guy who does the quality control, and they're like, first question they ask is like, are you operating the machine correctly? That's the first question. So it's like, he's like, oh, my rockets malfunction and burn my legs. Then the next question would be like, okay, so were you using the rockets as per instructed? No, I wasn't. Then they wouldn't go to court. They'd settle out of court. So she goes to court and she's surprised by Matt Murdock saying, oh, he used the wrong fuel. It's like, how bad is this? Like, I just don't.
The problem with this shit is like they're not hiring. They probably want like people, stories that have quippy lines and are actually intelligent. But the problem is they're hiring people that aren't intelligent to do intelligent writing.
And I despise like being defensive about this and saying that it's a sitcom. It's not a sitcom. Because you're giving sitcoms a bad name. They're all well written, man. Yeah.
To the people who do say it's a sitcom, what is the comfort zone? Every sitcom has this comfort zone. That you tune in. Like I watch King of Queens. Like I've watched it all the way through.
Love it.
It's fun, right? So it's on. I've seen the whole thing, and I actually had it on DVD, but I sold it. But I had the whole thing, and I watched the whole thing. So now when it's on, we put it on. And the reason we put it on because you're like, look, it's going to be Doug doing something stupid, right? He's being a goof, and Carrie's going to yell at him, and then they're going to have a little bit of a tip, but then everything's okay, and the dad's going to be annoying and ask for stupid things and whatever.
Yeah,
that's your comfort of this. Like the plot matters, and there is some progression, right? Like should we have kids? Should we not have? Like there's progression.
Yeah, Lou Ferrigno
moves in next door. And, and it's funny too because she bought him the Hulk or she bought him the Spider-Man video game, and he's like, "Why would you buy Lou Ferrigno the Spider-Man game?" She's like, and he goes, "You gotta buy him the Incredible Hulk game." So stuff like that, right? So, but there's a comfort level to sitcoms. You're like, okay, this will be fun because this is what I expect to happen. And then there's a story. Same with Friends. Same with Cosby Show. Same with Cheers, Frasier. MASH.
You haven't mentioned Seinfeld.
Whatever. Seinfeld, right? I don't know if MASH was a sitcom. I didn't watch MASH, but I don't know if it. Right? But all these other ones, it's like you like they didn't hire She-Hulk as Gloria. She's clever. She should be super employed. I know. It's like, so where's the comfort level? Like I love Cosby Show because I like hanging out with the family. Theo's going to say some goofy things, and the dad's going to give him a lesson, and then the mom's going to, make fun of Cliff, and then, Rudy will be cute and be like, "Oh, Dad, I need this," and then Vanessa will have boy problems, And it's like this is what I'm watching for. Different strokes, right? Willis is going to say some funny lines, and what's his face is going to be like, be cute and get into shenanigans. This is what I'm watching it for. So what am I watching She-Hulk for? Tell me, go. No, nobody can tell you. Like,
no, there's nothing to come back to, you know. And she's just not likable. I don't
Right.
get, like, they're like, oh, well, if you say that you don't like women, it's like, yeah, I know, I
Brie
married
Larson
her,
is more
sure.
likable.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then Daredevil, like, you know, did her, or they
What the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
is
yeah.
that? Honestly, did he act? Did that actually happen?
Yeah.
That's
She's
why
actually
Daredevil,
being Jen Walters, but
she's
yeah.
Jen Walters at the time.
Why? Just what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll show you the walk of shame.
I was thinking of Night Court too. I don't know what they're.
Yeah, Night Court would have been better. Like there, look. So there's Daredevil walking barefoot.
What the fuck?
Doing the walk of shame, yeah.
I
He's in
hate
the walk of
that
shame.
so much.
Yeah, Night Court. So why, if it's called Attorney at Law, that is it's not delivering on the promise. When I always say the promise of a show,
Yeah.
it's not delivering the promise, because this is what I think would happen. What I think would happen is every episode there's going to be a guy who does something, gets
There's
hurt,
a trial that, yeah.
and then there's a trial, and then She-Hulk either finds that he's guilty and has to fight him, or finds that he's not guilty and has to defend him in a way to prove that he's innocent, and then there'd be some sort of scuffle at the end where the real bad guy is revealed and they have a fight. This is not a new theory. I did not write this theory. This is every criminal show there's ever been. Ever. Do you remember when did you see that Bob Odenkirk and Terry from Q Bar talking? Which is
Oh god.
where Bob Odenkirk was like, maybe you could do a story because he's a welder. He's like, maybe you could do a story where there's a welder and there's a contest and they have to pick the best welder, but then he's not that good, but then he becomes good at the end. And then Terry's like, whoa, man, that's all. Did you just make that up? He goes, that's genius. That's a great movie. He's like, well, I've seen other movies.
Oh,
It's like every movie ever.
Have you seen Thumb Wars?
Of course, I have that on
All right,
DVD.
thank God.
I love
it.
But yeah,
Yeah.
She-Hulk Attorney. That's what She-Hulk Attorney at Law is.
No,
It's- or
everyone
supposed to
knows
be.
what this should be.
Yeah.
What we got is from just watching shows, this is poorly written. It's not engaging. Like, I stopped watching it, and I love this stuff. But, like, I only watched this one because Daredevil's in it. I was like, oh, let me see. Like, I like that Cox guy.
I just like She-Hulk's character, and it wasn't her.
Harvey Birdman is cool.
I haven't seen
Did
it.
you buy that pack, Sean? Did you get those on DVD?
No, I didn't. No,
I didn't get those either. Crap, maybe I should have gotten those.
because they even. I guess they did
They
release. them.
did. I've seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should have gotten those.
I have Birdman, which it's based on, but I
Yeah.
don't have Harvey.
I don't have Birdman
Yeah.
either, but I did
Yeah.
do a Birdman. No,
yeah.
you can get a Birdman actually.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sad the live action Tick never got a second season.
On
Yeah, that was
Amazon.
fun.
I liked it. I don't know what.
No,
the
no,
problem was.
Amazon Prime, the one from the 90s
Yeah. Oh, the '90s one. Yeah.
with Patrick Warburton.
They did cancel the Amazon one though.
Oh, did they? That
Yeah.
sucks. I didn't see that one yet. Was it good?
I liked it.
All right.
I wonder if I could share. This. Oops. I wonder if I could share this screen. Let me see if this is a shareable screen. I can show you. Hold on a second. Stop screen. Present screen. God, this is like so weird. No, window. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I can share this.
Yeah.
Can you guys see that?
Cool.
These are the characters that I made.
Batman.
Oh, like out of paper?
Yeah, like so I made the pink. I made the when Mad Hatter made him pink.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was Galactus for a second.
Oh, I've done this too from Star Trek. The half.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Pink
Billy
version.
Jack, but I wanted to show. Who's this? Oh, I made a Cenobite. Awesome. I wanted to. What was the Gargantuas, right? Gargantuas. Oh, there you go. There you go, Phantom Outsider. So there's one
Oh,
of
is
them.
that Abomination?
No, these are Gargantuas, and these are their arms. The arms all fold up and they go onto the side. So that, can you see my mouse or no?
Yep.
Yeah, so the arms fold up and go into the sides here. So all this gets folded up. So then it becomes like, and then the arms fold up and become like square. So it becomes 3-dimensional. So there's the Gargantuas I made. Great Starman. Like other random. This is the guy. This is from Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
I was just
Yeah,
watching.
oil over it. Right?
Yeah. So there's the gargantuous Phantom. You can if you want them, I can send them to you. You can print them out and make a little character.
It's a dead day today.
I made like so many, but yeah. She-Hulk has just been terrible. Hey Andrew.
Oh, speaking of, I was
Sorry, I'm late.
damn.
That's
no,
all
you're
right,
good.
man.
You're good. How you
So
doing?
so what'd you think of the walk of shame on your butt on your boy Daredevil?
Ugh.
There it is.
That's so stupid. Ugh. I hate that.
The man without fear is walking on grass.
Well, he doesn't fear grass. Daredevil fears no grass.
I feel like that grass would be super sensitive to him.
I know.
Ugh.
Each one's like a needle.
Well, how does Jennifer Walters, pardon my French, but how does Jennifer Walters, when she is in She-Hulk form, how does She-Hulk feel anything by a normal man?
Did she get fucked while?
Like if she's in She-Hulk form and bullets bounce off her, well, how is she feeling anything?
Well, I thought she was Jennifer Walters when she.
No, I'm saying, but no, She-Hulk slept with a guy in episode 2 or 3.
I can't.
It
remember.
must have been 3 because I don't remember then 1 or 2.
Yeah, she picked up that guy and took him to bed.
I watched halfway through 3 and I got bored.
That was the catfish episode, man, where the guy woke up the next morning and she was Jen, not She-Hulk. He's like, oh, what happened to She-Hulk?
Do you think it's worth it to even like push through the series? Probably not.
Well, it's one more episode,
I'm
but
gonna
it's
finish
not
it.
worth it because
No, I
I
mean,
haven't
like,
been doing it.
I haven't seen anything since halfway through 3.
Oh no, you
I
already
would
went
have
too
to start
far.
with 3.
Like, J-Man, do you keep up with Rings of Power?
No,
Oh god.
Yeah, I
Is that getting
stopped
worse?
after episode 2. I can't do it, man.
I can't do it either.
And everyone corroborates like what I was feeling online. They're like,
But dude,
yeah, it's not doing anything. Yeah.
And I stuck with Ring. I was the positive voice of Rings of Power. I said, I'm gonna try it out because I didn't read any Tolkien stuff. I'm only now, as you know, I'm only now reading Lord of the Rings. I read Hobbit, that's it.
Yeah.
But I'm only now, so I don't have any baggage. I'm like, but I just can't, because the other problem is, so I'm on vacation this week. So my wife and I are rewatching. So we started Hobbit again, right? So we watched the first 2 Hobbits, the
Awesome,
long
yeah.
ones. And I'm watching Hobbit 1. I'm like, this is the greatest movie ever made.
That's awesome,
like,
And I love how he redeems himself at the end.
and it's like everything is the best. So, and those movies, I just lump them as one. Like I just say, I call it Lord of the Rings, and I lump Hobbit, and it's all of it as one thing. So that's in my top 20. You know. So I'm like, but man, it's like, and then my wife and I are like, well, okay, like it's not in her top 10. She's like, can I get this in the top 10? I'm like, it's hard for me because I've got childhood ones that are just like not really going to be moving. Like I'm never going to move like Army of Darkness or like, Flash Gordon or something, right?
Yeah.
But like, I love the Hobbit movies and I love Lord of the Rings. I'm like, yeah, and there's no adventure. Like literally, when Bilbo runs out, he's like, "I'm going on an adventure," and you're like, "Yeah." And then
because like barely any hobbits ever do anything like that. Like,
right?
so
And where what's going on in this? Okay, so now I finished the first 2 Hobbits, and Galadriel is in part 2 in the extended versions, right?
Yeah. I would love
This is not the same person.
No.
Like whoever this is in Rings of Power.
Wait,
this
who?
is not Galadriel in what she is super wise and very calm. And I don't think you just become that because elves live forever. So you got to think that their sense of time is nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Like you could say, well, for let's say 6 years for me is 600 years for them. Right. Like, I don't know if you want to make that, I don't know how long they live, but maybe 6 years for me is like what, 60 years for them or something. Like she would not have changed so drastically in that time. Like she would either just remain a bitch the way she is in the show, or she wouldn't have been like that already. So I don't know. Yeah. It doesn't feel like Galadriel to me. And I've only seen the movies. And I'm like, because in the movies you're like, wow, and she's like super wise. I don't know what the time is. I don't know what the time is in this show. So I could be. I'm just saying.
You don't know the timeline. You don't know where it is. Like I thought. It was
no, but I'm
like
just saying. I'm saying forget the timeline. I'm saying for someone who lives, how long do like Wonder Woman's immortal, right? Let's use Wonder Woman. So Wonder Woman, 100 years for me, like it's like 100 years for Wonder Woman is like 10 years for me, right? Like it's
Yeah.
So I don't know. The Hobbit movies always came off as to me it's not a story from a great movie. No, I don't agree. I don't agree, Joe. I'll tell you why. it is a Lord of the. See, I think people got this entirely wrong because I did not read. I read the Hobbit book. I did read the Hobbit book. My interpretation of this is that the Hobbit is a Lord of the Rings prequel trilogy. There's a lot of stuff in there, and to me, it's all super interesting. There could have been one. To me, there could have been one 10 out of 10 movie, but in my opinion, we got 3 10 out of 10 movies.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll take 3 10 out of 10 movies.
I gotta admit, I never watched the third one.
I will defend that because I know people who say, "Oh, just make it one movie." I agree. It could have been one 10 out of 10 movie, but I think we got 3 10 out of 10 movies. That's
No,
all
I enjoy them too, man. There's a lot of great Tolkien stuff in them. They did change some stuff, but like I'm fine with it because we wouldn't get Azog any other way. You know, and like all 3 movies are great stories, anyways.
I'm pumped.
There's more because it's before Lord of the Rings. There's more cool creature stuff and everything.
Mhm.
I love
Smaug was
Battle of the
awesome.
Five Armies. That's great, you know.
Smaug was awesome.
Smog's awesome, man. Like, holy
What's his
crap.
name of that dwarf guy that gets all mad? Was it Ironfoot or something like that? He's
Yeah.
wicked, man. He's like kindly sawed off or whatever.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, I gotta tell, like, literally the entire first hour of The Hobbit, I'm like emotional the whole way, and then the last like 10 minutes after that, just after like the Goblin Caves is just the greatest thing ever. But after that, when Bilbo, yeah, I love that character so much. I love that character. And then when Bilbo's like, "Oh, you don't have a home, so I'm going to help you get back yours," I'm like, "Oh, this is the best." I'm like, it's like, where is this level of awesomeness in Rings of Power?
Yeah.
Like, anytime Bilbo says anything, I'm like, "Yeah, this guy's the best character ever." I don't know.
I show one of my buddies the Leonard
Unexpected
Nimoy Bilbo Baggins song. It was beautiful.
Bilbo,
Yeah.
I mean, I like I think the song when they're going to the Misty Mountain, like before they go off on the journey with the dwarves singing, I thought that song is awesome.
J-Man, do you understand what I meant?
No, what did you say?
Really? The Leonard Nimoy Bilbo Baggins song.
Oh, I did. I do. Yeah. I do know that.
It's amazing.
Well, like Leonard Nimoy's
He's trying to make money, man. He's been praised at the time, right? 60s.
Why is he so ashamed of it? Was he ashamed of it, or?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I love that, man.
Like, everything is awesome in those movies. Like, I'm totally good. I see people are like, yeah, just make it one movie. I agree, but I think we got 3 10 out of 10 movies.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. I think it's just like awesome.
Do you remember Leonard Nimoy in the game Seaman? On the Sega Dreamcast?
On the first 2.
Smoke.
I mean,
well, that's the book, man.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta tell you. So
I got a lot of destruction, man. I don't know how they would rebuild after that, but sure.
I read the book like 1 week before Unexpected Journey because I never read Hobbit and I never read Lord of the Rings. So I was like, okay. I said, you know what? The Hobbit's coming out. Now's my chance. It's one book. I can do this. I read it and I was like, this book is awesome. And so I was watching the first movie. I was like, oh shit, yeah. And then the second movie, when Bard shows up and they gave him all that extra stuff to do, I was like, man, I remember in the book, Bard shows up, he does a couple of things, he shoots the arrow, and it's over. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's it?
Yeah, making Bard a character was cool. I like that.
And I was completely stuck. So in this movie, I was like, whoa, I'm like, all of this is new footage. Like, it's all, not new footage, but there's no other footage. But I mean, all of this is new. It's like, what is this? And I'm like, I mean, that is it. That is what it is. Like, he shoots that arrow, and that's it.
I love this game.
Yeah, you showed that last time. That's awesome.
The thing is, it's like I wasn't into 3D gaming and stuff because, like, I went to university and left games while that revolution happened. When I came back, I bought the Xbox. You were there with me, J-Man, when I bought it. And then this thing came out. It was just based on the book.
That's awesome.
Some people are like, oh, no, stupid. I thought this is freaking awesome, man. It is the book that you're freaking playing.
Am I the only one that like is just sad that Tom Bombadil is not in the movies?
So I just finished reading.
Really? Come on, Tom Bombadil's awesome.
So I just finished reading Tom Bombadil's. So right now, they're at the Prancing Pony. They've met Strider. Strider's like, okay, we got to get a move on. The ring wraiths come in. The ponies are all missing. And they're just now on track they're right now they just left the Prancing Pony and they've got no supplies and they're trying to get supplies from this other guy down the road or wherever. He's being kind of a dick about it. That's exactly where I'm at now. So I just read past Tom Bombadil, and you know what? I mean, you got to cut stuff. If you got to cut stuff, that's the guy to cut. I felt that like I really liked everything. It's 250 pages so far, and I've loved all 250 pages of Lord of the Rings. I think it's all been super great. I just loved all that stuff, and I think it was awesome. So, but I can see that it needs to be cut. Like if it needs to be cut, because nothing really happens there that really matters in the story.
Yeah.
Like if they would have had it, I would not have complained because it'd be like, oh, that's cool. But if they don't have it, it's like, well, nothing really happens there.
They talk about it in the commentary. Like his wife talks about like, well, you gotta cut something. And she says exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, that's cool, Joe. And no, a lot of people share your thoughts. Like they're like, just make one awesome movie.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like those movies. The other thing too, they're like, it's different. It's like, yeah, the book is different. It's like the book is not.
The book is a kid's book.
It's right. Adventure, and that's what I got out of Hobbit's more fast paced, adventurous. You know, lots of cool, fun stuff happens. And that's what the movies are. And they're going to be different than Lord of the Rings, you know?
Especially considering it was written before, like 20 years before.
Yeah, and I made fun of Lord of the Rings. It was like I was making fun of Lord of the Rings. Like, nothing happens. Why doesn't Gandalf do something? What a loser!
Yeah. The eagles and all that shit.
I'm like, why does he go? Yeah, you could do something, buddy. So I was making fun of Lord of the Rings, but it's like Hobbit, man. Like, yeah, look, I still love Lord of the Rings. This is in my top 20. So I'm making fun of it.
What's in your top 20? Which one? All three of them?
All six. I call all six as one movie.
Yeah, that's cheating.
I don't care. It's
your list.
It's my list. I can do whatever I want. Oh man.
No, I get that though. Honestly, Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. The Raimi films are all just one film movie.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't count that as one movie.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
You can't just put the rings on those eagles because then
all three Raimi films are the same.
What are you talking about?
They're all the same.
Yeah,
no, they're not.
They're not the same.
I equally love all three of them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. You equally love them all. That's fine. Yeah. So I'm just being a nerd and being like a nitpicking nerd just to be a goof about it.
Oh, I know. I love doing that too.
But the thing is and then so it's like, but yeah, there's still now. I think Lord of the Rings, the 6 Lord of the Rings, we have now usurped Star Wars because Star Wars only has 3 really good movies and Rogue One, I guess, if you count that.
Wait, 3 really good movies?
Yeah, Star Wars trilogy and Rogue One. That's
no.
Yes. If you're about to say prequels, you can.
Yes, the prequels are masterpieces. You shut your mouth.
Okay, I watched The Phantom Menace 6 times in 2 weeks about 3 months ago.
That's pretty normal for me,
right? And I'm telling you, it's not.
They're amazing. They're amazing.
I'm telling you, like,
I've seen it more than you, and your eyes aren't clear.
I've seen it more than you. I'm positive.
I don't have to wear glasses.
It's like, well, I do have to wear glasses. It's like, trust me, we can't have this conversation. They're not as good. There's no amount of amazing. And I've seen them more than you. I'm positive. I'm positive I've seen it. I'm positive Sean has seen it more than all of us.
Probably, yeah.
So, but I did do Phantom Menace 6 times. I don't know. I just got addicted to rewatching it. But it's pretty awful.
As long as you're not one of those people that say George Lucas are my childhood or whatever the fuck they say.
George Lucas.
I don't want to say it on the stream.
Oh, No. George Lucas ruined Star Wars when he changed his original trilogy.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no arguments.
Like you have to scrounge the internet to find the original movie.
Oh no. You I found on a site. Oh, the site's going to be shut down if you were popular.
No, but I'm saying, why is the original movie not available to buy?
Yeah.
Well, you can download them for free. There's on 1337X. You can download.
Yeah, no, we know about
that. We all have the pirated ones, Skeptic. Yeah. We all have the pirated ones. I'm saying, why is it not?
Why are they pirated?
Why are they pirated?
Why should I have to?
I mean, it's bullshit because Steven Spielberg made the same fuck up, and then he completely reversed that with a special edition of E.T.
Right.
Well,
Which
no,
I
but
watched-
then you
And
reverse that.
they talk like they're friends. Like you'd think that maybe George Lucas would take his advice. I don't know.
But the special
Oh,
edition of ET, yeah, like I have that DVD. It has both.
Me
Like
too.
Spielberg knew.
Yeah, I
like,
have that
if
too.
you want to watch the one where they're holding walkie-talkies, fine. We also have the one where they're holding guns. So,
I don't think.
yeah.
But also, ET's changes are not significant compared to like Han shot first.
And CGI ET sucks.
It sucks. I've seen Rogue One 3 times, and I've seen Phantom Menace I saw it 6 times in that one shot. So I've
Yeah.
seen Phantom Menace. I'd probably say about
I
10 or 12 times.
Thinking about it,
10 or 12,
I don't know which version I actually watched as a kid. Now that I think about it, it might have been the CG one because I had the special edition, but I never thought about that. when I was a
So I've
kid.
got the book so I read the book. So the reason I watched it, because after watching that garbage Kenobi television show, I realized that the only Jedi Master who's still any good is Qui-Gon Jinn. So then I was like, well, he's now my favorite because everyone else sucks. And so I'm like, let me go back and watch Phantom Menace. Then I bought a book that takes place before. Could not be Reach will remember. He'll remind me. It takes place right before the Phantom Menace, and I read that book.
Yeah,
I thought it was really cool. It explains.
Oh, yeah.
It explains all. Let me see the book. Hold on.
I've read like most of his lore. I love Qui-Gon Jinn, but like I'm a little scared for the. I don't really care actually. What am I saying? I'm scared. I'm used to being disappointed by the movie industry these days.
I
I'm
bought
numb to
this
it.
book as well.
Seriously?
The Tales of the Jedi is something I'm kind of interested in. That show coming out. I might be good. I just want to see the Qui-Gon, the young Qui-Gon.
A young Liam Neeson.
Stuff. Well, he's not gonna be Liam Neeson, but yeah.
So I bought this book. I didn't read it yet, but what's the other one I bought? What the hell is it called?
I saw a thing, The True Last Jedi. I mean, you're not. Honestly, that's not incorrect. He's kind of the last Jedi in a way.
Damn, I can't find the other book. Did not be
What's with
reached.
the-
Might remember if he's
What's
still
with the
on.
guy Qui-Gon Jinn with a question mark?
Damn, why is that book not there? Hold on, I'll go to my. Oh God, what the hell is it called? Oh, that's it. I found it. This one,
By the
Cloak of
way-
Deception. That's it. This
Okay.
book here. This one takes place right before Phantom Menace, so it literally ends with them. Cloak of Deception. Thanks, buddy. Yep, that's it.
Does
Yep,
it
that's it.
have Plagueis in it? I don't think Plagueis existed until episode.
No.
3
This takes
mentioned
place
him,
like
did it?
1 week before. or
Yeah, I
whatever.
know,
It's
but
right
like,
before
did Plagueis exist? Because I believe in the middle of episode 1 is where.
I don't know who's Darth Plagueis.
The Wise, the story from episode 3.
Yeah, from 3.
He's.
I only saw 3 like 2 or
he's
3 times.
Sidious' master originally. Where's
Oh,
Sean
we
go?
lost Sean for a second.
I know. But I believe in the middle of episode 1 is where he actually kills his master, which is interesting. There you are.
You want it to be in the top low? You want it to be in the lower?
Um, So, Andrew, are you excited for Spider-Man PS5 or whatever the hell it's going to be called?
I've already played the PS4 game. It's awesome.
I said PS5.
Oh, you mean the sequel?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yes.
I'm excited too, but I don't have a PS5 and I don't plan on buying one, so.
I don't think that'll bother me as long as I can watch the story on YouTube. I'll still be entertained.
I don't know. I want to play the game. I don't want to like just watch the story online. That's like a Telltale game.
But aren't all games watching a storyline these days?
Kinda. I mean, you're not wrong, but like,
Well, I mean,
this
you're
looks
gonna have
really
both
weird to me.
Peter and Miles take on Craven the Hunter and Venom.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to
That's
remove you and
cool.
bring you back. This just looks too weird for me. I can't take Sean being in this weird corner. Hold on. There we go.
Okay.
It looks weird because it's like I was used to looking over this way.
You know what I was trying to do? I was trying to load more avatars to my
Oh,
on the thing, but like it wanted me to sign in. I was like, I thought I was signed in,
yeah.
so I'll do that later.
hey, and Spelljammer's Wednesday, right? Just as
Next
a quick
week Wednesday, right? And then after that
the
is
12th.
and then it's Halloween ends, right?
Halloween ends is the next day after.
Have any of your shelves ever like broke?
Yeah, because
Shelves?
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Oh,
shelves.
no.
Like,
No,
look
no,
at
no.
all your shit in the back. Jesus.
Yeah, no way. No way. You want to see, like,
I know you love showing it off. Yeah, no, it's really cool.
Highlander 2, baby. And I got
just-
this now. I got the Your poster.
I just feel bad for whenever you have to move. Honestly,
Yeah, because look at how much shit you have.
are you gonna like pay?
Oh,
people
look,
to
your
do all
favorite
this
movie,
stuff?
guys. Everyone's favorite
What is
movie,
that,
Sucker
Nemesis?
Punch.
What is
Oh.
that?
Sucker Punch.
Oh, I
Everyone's
Hey,
favorite.
Andrew.
what?
Someday, I keep forgetting to do this. Someday I'm going to buy the Two Towers poster of Spider-Man 1. I need to do that.
That's a good
I think it's pretty expensive. I just went to the poster where we have a movie poster warehouse
I might just print it.
at it's about 20-minute drive from me.
Mhm.
And that's where I picked up the Your poster, and I picked
Yeah.
up Metal Storm. Did you see my Metal Storm poster, Sean? Yeah, you saw that, right?
Yeah.
I don't need a legit poster. I could just print it, I guess.
Oh yeah, you could print it. That's like the
Yeah, like the Revenge of the Jedi.
I don't blame you, Skip. To look at it.
there you go.
Oh yeah, I love that poster. Not even like just for the Two Towers.
Let me see.
It's
I wonder
just
if they have
really
it.
cool.
Wait, let me check. So this is the place I go to. I'm gonna remove this and bring mine up. This is where I go
Oh,
to.
cool. They probably do. Let me see one.
So Skeptic, this is in Canada. It's like really close to
I like
mine.
that first one.
Okay.
I like those two. I like those ones.
So
there.
I've got I have
Oh, there it is.
There it is, original. For $500.
That's
I want one of these.
That's
I want one
actual
of these rainy
bullshit.
posters to replace the
is that
rainy
wait, is that real? Like the legit one?
No, that's a real poster. If it's
Oh,
see how it says
I thought that was just for a print. I'm like, what?
no. You see how it says original?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you know it's
Yeah, I
that's
don't need an
It's
original,
Like,
that's
see,
fine.
these are reprints.
I want that first Sam Raimi poster right there to replace
This
the
one
one
here?
I have in my room right now.
I've got
Is
I'll
it
tell you the
just-
one. I've got this one.
Oh, that's
But,
a good
yeah,
one.
that one-
That's a
But
good
the
one.
original.
That's a
I've
good
got
one.
this one.
Is it just
and
me or like go on the
Steve
top?
has
Like
Steve has a few.
is it just
actually.
me or is on the poster for Spider-Man 2 where he's like on the building, like you see his back, like it looks like a different person. It doesn't look like Toby.
No, it's
I don't
him.
know.
It almost doesn't look like Toby. It's like the hair looks weird.
I really like I think
I like that,
Spider-Man
I like
2
that
has some
second
of the
one
best
there where it
posters.
just shows him in the costume swinging.
Yeah, it's just the DVD case.
I
Yeah.
like that one.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a cool poster. I like the one where he's standing, where he's looking out.
Yeah.
I kind of think that's kind of neat.
Yeah, I can basically just hear him narrating in my head.
Yeah, and this one here, the one that I have, has Doctor Octopus in the,
In fact,
in the
I've
eyes.
used that
Oh,
picture
that's cool.
as one of my profile pics. See?
Yeah, of course you do. It's okay.
Oh yeah, I like that one a lot. Yeah, that's cool. I like. You know what? I have to tell you, I really like. Oops, I really like this poster here,
That one's
where
great.
the
Oh, yeah, that one's
reflection.
I love it.
and it has to be the symbiote Spider-Man looking and seeing a reflection of him being good because he thinks he's still good.
Well, I
like
remember
that a lot.
in the teaser trailer they show him his red suit in the reflection.
Yeah, I like that better. I like that better than the opposite way. Steve's got this one too.
Where he's swimming with Mary Jane.
Yeah, he's got that one. So Steve's got a couple of these. This is a nice poster.
Oh, it's the trash movie.
The movie's bad, but he looks good here.
The movie's good. You shush.
Oh, dude, look at this.
Oh, the Japanese
Oh,
one.
Japanese one. That's cool.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, that was really cool. I
That's a
love that.
reprint though, but still.
You know, that reminds me. Well, after what you said, it made me think. Like I remember when Spider-Man 3 was coming out in 2007, the marketing made it look like it was gonna be a dark movie.
It kind of was. Kind of. I mean, not really, but I don't know.
Only 2 left because of me. Oh,
Why, you
this
buy 6 of them or something? What?
oh, and I bought a set of these too.
Oh, cool.
I bought both. Oh, but the
Yep.
big set is gone.
Is there Nemesis ones?
It's Skeptic. Shit, I wish I would have checked while I was there. Well, thank God there isn't. Thank God there isn't. I saw
Oh,
something
you
else.
would have bought that.
I want to get heavy metal.
What about Star Trek Nemesis? You know,
Oh
close
man,
from that?
$150. Oh, check this out. Original. I mean, I know 2000 sucked, but
Mhm.
that's kind of cool.
Hot
That's
take,
cool.
but Star Trek Generations is one of my favorite Star Trek films.
Star Trek Generations.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's okay.
I think it's funny.
I don't think that's like a super hot take. I think people think it's like okay.
I don't know.
And the other one I got was Your, but I think I got the last. I can't remember if I got the last one. I did get the last one. I got the last everything. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, only 2 left. So I did get they still have some left. But I got all of these. So Sean, if you want your Hunter from the Future poster, you can still get yours.
There it is.
How about the Revenge of the Jedi poster? Is that one available?
Yeah, but only in. Let me see. Yeah, they have it. Oh, not original though. So just
Yeah, I would assume. I'm like, no, there's no way for $15.
Yeah, so $25 for.
That's not bad though. That's a pretty good price.
That's 24 by 36.
Okay.
11 by 17 is the other. But I mean, I wouldn't get these. You know which I'll and.
Ooh, the alien posters.
Oh, they have Andromeda Strain. Oh, reprint though. Well, they have Andromeda Strain. Oh, press.
What about Flash Gordon?
Yeah, they've got that for sure. Oh man, I
Um,
wouldn't mind getting this. I might get next time I go. I'm going to get all three of these things.
Lost in Space.
No, what was one you said beforehand?
Flash Gordon.
Yeah, I already have Flash Gordon, but yeah, let's take a look.
Hell yeah.
These are all reprints though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it's original. $220.
Ooh.
Spider-Man 3 had great posters.
But-
Frustratingly,
but-
I agree.
By the way, do you have any thoughts on like?
I agree with that.
Do you dislike or like that the Ted movie popularized?
Oh,
Flash
I
Gordon?
hate Ted.
Yeah. You hate the Flash Gordon parts, especially, I imagine. Or,
I don't hate them because he's in them, but like I'm not a super fan of it. They basically make fun of Flash Gordon. I don't understand. Like like they're pretending pretending they like it, but you're not supposed to like them.
yeah,
Did you see my Great White North shirt?
that's great.
That's Great White North.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not a fan.
I
fan of
love
that
Ted.
one.
I gotta admit, I love that movie.
Well, I thought it was I thought it pissed on hospitality.
And you can't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it.
I just set myself up for that one because I wanted to.
It's in the Canadian Criminal Code, eh? Yeah. Like there's legal precedent setting cases in law.
What's the most
That has more legal talk than She-Hulk.
Yeah. What's
Very
the most
funny.
What's the most unfunny like popular comedy you've ever
She-Hulk.
seen? No, besides She-Hulk, because it's obvious. But
The most what?
like a movie, like the most unfunny like comedy movie you've seen.
Well, She-Hulk's definitely there.
Grown Ups, I don't know.
Elsinore beer, baby, you betcha.
Anchorman 2 sucked.
I'm trying to think what I mean. I didn't laugh at all during. Well, there may have been one laughing 40-year-old virgin. I think there was.
I like 40-year-old version.
I thought it was boring. It was so boring.
I like
I think I laughed one or two times on that. So I'm trying to think where I didn't laugh at all. Wow, I can't. She-Hulk. I watched She-Hulk. I know I put this picture up just for jokes all the time. Here, it's one of my. It's from Flash Gordon. It's from a Flash Gordon serial. This one where it's like.
Yeah.
That's literally me watching She-Hulk. I'm like, oh, it's done. Okay, next, and then I just go, and then that's it. Werewolf by Night is tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's gonna be any good?
No, but it
No.
looks good.
That was
I don't know.
fast.
You dropping overnight? I'll probably watch it tonight.
I'll watch. Yeah, I'm not staying up for it.
Well, I got to work late, so.
Oh, well, hey, did you join Your Facebook group, Sean? I forgot.
Probably not.
Well, you're
Oh,
not
you gotta
excited for
join.
the
You
man
gotta
thing?
join. I've been doing Choose Your Adventure, and it's like you get to choose what your does. You got to do the poll.
That's great.
You got. It's like there's like there's like already 9 or 10 people on there who are like, help. You guys.
So-
I know you guys don't know what your is. So
Andrew,
Yes.
have you ever heard of Dog Welder?
No.
Exit to Eden's pretty bad.
He's a
Let's take look.
superhero that finds dead dogs in the alleyway, and
Okay.
he welds dead dogs to people.
Okay.
That's his superpower.
Is that
There's
Where's
Exit
it?
to Eden.
It's a DC character.
There's
Oh,
Exit to Eden with Rosie O'Donnell as like a
that looks
dominatrix.
like
Right.
Jesse right there.
But it also had Dana Delaney, right? So
Oh, the only person I ever think of when I think of Rosie O'Donnell is fucking her playing what, Betty?
Betty,
Um,
yeah.
Oh, the Flintstones.
It's nothing like Betty.
I like the Flintstones movie a lot.
Hey, yeah, John
love
Goodman.
Yeah, John Goodman was great in it.
Joe, don't please do not even say she's the sheriff in the same thing as she's the sheriff is 1,000 times better. She-Hulk worse than My Mom's Car. I don't think I've seen that one. Let me see.
I
My
think
mom's
he's just
a car.
talking. Are you sure he's not? I think he's just talking
My
about
mom's
his,
a car, not my mom's car.
Oh, I thought he was
Is
just
it?
talking about his.
My
own-
mom's a car.
his
Oh,
own
sorry, my mom's
My
a
mom's
car.
a car.
Wow, that's first of all, this seems awesome. To be honest with you.
Oh, have you heard of Rubber?
Oh
Yes,
yes, I've
I
seen
have
that.
it.
It's
Yes.
awesome. That's an awesome movie. Yes, that's a great. Yeah, that's a great
I
movie.
love the speech at the beginning. But
Yeah, My Mother's a Car. This is
My
great.
mother, the car was it was a TV series. Yeah, it makes sense that it was a TV series. They always make these
That's
weird
what I was looking at.
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean, do you play Halo?
No.
I have it. I haven't played it in
Okay.
years now. So
Okay, if you ever get
the
the
first
chance,
one, man, not the other ones where
It-
there's like mega continuity.
it is super insane. I would really recommend you play the mod Cursed Halo. Just random shit happens out of nowhere.
You're talking
It's
about the
so
wrong guy.
unpredictable.
I have to like
yeah.
buy new systems and stuff to do
Oh
that.
no, it's on PC.
Oh yeah.
How about Small Wonder? I love Small Wonder.
On the
Did you used to
small-
watch this, Sean?
Yeah, no, I loved it as a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
They made a Small Wonder like Halloween costume back then.
Oh my God, we have to look at it.
Oh, jeez.
They totally made, yeah. It's one of those Ben Cooper things.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
There it
dear,
is,
look
yeah,
at this.
that
That's a
thing.
nightmare.
Ew. That
Oh,
looks like a
They
horror
always put
movie.
the picture of the character on the character. It's like
That's much
Wow.
scarier than Chucky.
Sean, that's a nightmare.
Oh, come on, Chuck.
Isn't that a nightmare?
Chucky sucks. I'm sorry. Like Chucky's funny, but it sucks.
That's
No, I
actually
like
Michael
Chucky.
Myers
Chucky's funny. I'm not saying like the movie sucks, but like it's just.
Oh, I can do the whole
Silly.
thing for you. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle,
What do you like,
and I grant you, she'll
Like, I love
you.
Lucy. I love Lucy.
No, it's a small wonder. She's a robot. She's a kid.
Oh, is
robot.
she
Oh
a
my
robot?
god.
Oh, so
Oh,
it's,
look, someone actually did. that. No, she's a robot.
so,
kid.
so it's like my
no
life
one
as a
will ever
teenage
remake
robot.
that show, man.
And
Well,
she's like, she talks like a robot. It's like, hello.
So you're
She
like,
It's like,
talks
how
like
are you?
I
this.
am a
That doesn't
robot.
make any
I
sense.
compute. Beep boop beep.
Oh
Do you
my
guys
God.
like Alf?
Oh,
I
Sean
loved
loves
Alf as a
Alf.
kid. I loved it. I bought the comics. I watched the cartoons. There's two of them.
Oh.
You'll never guess
My
my
secret
secret
identity.
identity.
Recently, I came from a
It's on
Tuesday
the
night classic of my
inside.
dear seeing
Oh,
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, yes.
I love My Secret Identity. Out of This World is awesome too, man.
Would you like to swing on a star?
stop.
Whoa.
Never heard of any of this.
Do you guys remember watching Did you guys see
Better.
Cartoon All Stars?
There you are.
Where like all the cartoon characters are talking about drugs?
Yeah. We had to watch that in school.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
I
this
saw
girl.
it myself,
Dude.
but yeah.
Everyone thought this girl was like pretty cute. You're like, oh yeah, she's cute, right?
Which one is it? Oh, out of this. Yeah.
Out of This World. Everybody was watching it for the girls.
Yeah.
What about the Golden Girls?
Oh, I love Golden Girls. That's a great show. That would never. Well, they already canceled a couple of episodes of that already.
Really?
But My Secret Identity is great. Let's take a look at My Secret Identity.
You'll never get.
Yes, My
Officers
Secret
Cliffhanger.
Identity.
Yeah, they made a TV movie, could not, and the TV movie was boring as piss. I actually sold my
Yeah.
copy because I didn't care. But they wrapped it up where he's in Area 51 or something like that. None of the family characters are in it. Sucks.
There's My Secret Identity.
Jerry O'Connell, man.
Yeah.
How about Sarah from Adventures in Babysitting,
Oh God.
who actually wears Thor's helmet and Thor
Yeah, I
doesn't wear it.
remember that.
Look,
Yeah, I
She
love
literally-
the golf course.
she has the Mjolnir,
Yeah.
She has the Thor cape, and she has
this
the
is more
helmet.
accurate than Love and Thunder.
This is literally more accurate than Love and Thunder.
She looks like she's actually wearing his Love and Thunder outfit almost. Without the helmet.
I've seen this movie 1,000 times. I know most of the dialogue too.
What about the kid in Daddy
Ultraman,
Daycare?
I know they call him that.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the kid in Daddy Daycare that's obsessed with Flash?
With the Flash, yeah. But man, oh look, you could do her. You could do Sarah's costume. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, someone came as the real.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
Wow, that's awesome.
And
man.
that's totally supposed to be the kid from because it's the getup and everything.
Yeah, that is a great costume. Like that's a great duo.
Is that like a father and daughter?
Yeah, that's right. Don't F with the Lords of Hell, and then don't F with the babysitter.
Yeah.
And Thor's Kingpin, I know. Vincent D'Onofrio is Kingpin and Thor.
Yep.
Vincent D'Onofrio. So here's Vincent D'Onofrio as Thor.
It's beautiful.
Right, and then he's Kingpin. Oh, I love Perfect Strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, standing tall on the wings of my dream. I know the entire theme song to that one for sure. I sometimes I need to be. I'm trying to get. It takes me to. It's for some reason. Sometimes the world looks perfect. Nothing can rearrange. Nothing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get a feeling like you need some kind of change. No matter what the odds are this time, nothing's gonna stand in my way. This flame in my heart, a long lost friend. Gives every dark street a light at the end, standing taller on the wings. So there you go. I know that I do know.
Release all of that on something.
I don't know, but I love Perfect
I
Strangers.
totally get that. I mean,
going through all this, I'm kind of a TV theme nerd. I know every theme song. Perfect Strangers is awesome.
Well, back when they wrote theme songs, right?
Well, now there's no theme song.
I hate that they don't even have theme songs for shows anymore. It's so stupid.
No.
Or I know Andrew's gonna get on this, but like opening themes for like superhero movies or just in general.
No, we beat that dead horse a long time
we beat the
ago.
crap out of that. Oh, you know what's funny? So this guy is She-Hulk's father.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my God.
They really tried to make that.
Yeah, I got that for you, Sean. Hold on, I got that one for you. Hold on. It's done.
Oh my God!
Message.
Yeah, Family Matters. I also watch Family Matters.
I always got the Family Matters and
Marc,
Step by Step songs confused for some
Family
reason.
Guy versus Family Matters.
Oh my God.
I Step by Step. How does it go? How does Step by Step go?
Step by step, day by day.
Yes.
No,
And what was the other one you said? What was the other one you said?
No, you know what? It's probably not those two. It's Family Matters, and there's another one that sounded similar.
Family Matters is
It's a something.
yeah. It's a rare condition in this
day and age to pick up
read something on a newspaper page.
Something good in the newspaper page.
Yeah, it's a rare condition in this day and age to be reading something positive or something on a newspaper page. It's not an addition. It's hard to find. It's hard to find. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know that one perfectly. I haven't seen enough of that show to get the full thing. Different Strokes, I know, right? We know that one.
Oh yeah. The world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you
may not be right for some.
A man is born, he's a man of We're not gonna get a strike for this because they'll be like, you're not even singing. Like,
we're not even singing. As a kid, I saw Bronson Pinchot show and another show I couldn't think about. I know he's the best. So Bronson Pinchot, the other guy, this guy's the guy in Beverly Hills Cop. Who's
doing an accent again.
Doing the accent.
Oh, hey, have you watched Incredibles since I last told you to?
No, I'm going to watch it though, Skeptic. I actually talked to my wife about you. I said, there's a guy who comes on and he really likes it. I said, I'm going to give it another shot. and she's willing to give it another shot. And then neither of us has seen part 2, so we're gonna watch 1 and 2.
Oh, don't do it back to back, please don't.
Oh,
No.
okay, I won't do it back. Okay, whoa,
Because the 2 is terrible.
Okay, I won't do it
If you
back.
watch it back to back, it's just no.
All right. I'll do part 1 and then give it a week or something.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
2
you know, as a kid, what kid didn't think
Surge,
that
that's
Family
it.
Matters was a spin-off of Die Hard? Because I thought
I thought so too.
the cop from Die Hard had this family in a. You know what's funny too? He's a
Yes,
cop.
he was.
He's a cop in everything for no reason. He's a cop. He's the cop in Ghostbusters that gets the Ghostbusters out to go meet. Yeah, it's like are you the same guy? What is this?
He's a cop in every yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, there.
pizza time. Hey, hey Andrew, did you know that there's actually it's shut down unfortunately, but there was a pizza shop local in my area called Pizza Time. I thought about going in there as Spider-Man one time. That would have been amazing, but unfortunately it shut down.
This is the best. This is the best part in Beverly Hills. Hi, my name is Serge. He's like, how can I help you? And he's like, how much is one of these things go for? He goes, I sold one to a collector myself, $300,000. Get the fuck out of it! No, I'm serious. It's a very important piece.
Oh, you know what was a really unfunny comedy?
What is this here? What is this?
You remember The Dictator?
Oh, I love that movie. I thought that was hilarious.
Everyone loves that movie.
Really? I don't know. It's okay. It's just kind of.
Remo Williams is one of my favorites. Got that on Blu-ray just recently. I was very happy to acquire that.
I love that song.
I love that song. I've got that soundtrack downloaded because you could, unfortunately, buy soundtracks with an X. They sold out of the Remo Williams. They sold out of Your and Remo Williams, but I was able to get Your through Amazon. But Remo Williams, I think, is completely sold out. But I did get Exterminator 2.
They made a TV pilot, and it didn't sell, but it's on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Riri, have you did you see the 2-second, maybe not even 2-second clip of Riri Williams and the freaking one Wakanda Forever?
No.
No.
Oh yeah, she's in that.
She's in the trailer for like 2 seconds.
Oh God, J-Man bought tickets for that, and I guess I'm gonna watch it. But I totally didn't want to, and then he texted me, and I'm like, I guess so, man.
So first of all,
when is it coming out again? Is it November?
Hold on a second.
I'm gonna get all the popcorn. I'll be like, I know you heard me say all the popcorn and thought he wants a lot of popcorn. No, I want all the popcorn.
Oh, it's November 11th. It's coming out the same day Mandalorian came out in Disney Plus.
No, so Clobby's going to it. So he told me. So we talked privately.
He said he would never watch it.
Know.
Like, in my head when he said that, I'm like, you're gonna be forced into watching it.
So
J-Man always watches everything. I don't know. That's
so what happened was I talked to him privately because we just did a stream. I talked to him privately.
How'd you do it?
And he's like, no, I didn't convince him. I didn't say shit. I just said, I said, Sean and I are going. I'm just throwing this out there. I said, Sean and I are going. He's like, well, I don't know. He's like, I might go with one buddy of mine. I'm like, I said, just go. I was like,
oh god, yeah, no. Honestly, just have a good time. Like, doesn't matter if it's a bad or good movie. I always have a good time at the theater. Besides Tenet,
Second Sight.
God, seeing Tenet in theaters was just awful.
Can you even get that anymore? Like, where the hell?
Okay, I have it on VHS.
Well, Tenet.
Yeah. Well,
no,
yeah.
I have
Hot to Trot. Like, there's random movies that.
I also like Hot to Trot. No, but wait. Tenet, I own on 4K. I like Tenet.
Yeah,
I know people didn't like it.
I watched it in D-Box or whatever it was with the like the moving chairs and stuff. It was awful. It was an awful experience for me.
So Phantom Outsiders talking about this movie, which I have on VHS. I might have it on DVD. I'm going to check my.
And list. I was confused of the movie the whole time.
But this has the best intro to a movie. It starts off with the Warner Brothers logo.
Yeah.
And it says. So Second Sight, they're a detective agency. So it's someone calling the detective agency, and the answering machine picks up while you're watching the logo of Warner Brothers. It goes, "Hello, you've reached the Second Sight Psychic Detective Agency. We know who you are and what you want. So at the sound of the beep, hang up." I'm like, that's awesome. and then it's like, and then the "You Believe in Magic" theme starts
Yeah.
up. I love Second Sight. I'm gonna check right now, Phantom, my list. Hold on a second, buddy. If Fandom Outsider, if you've got 5,000 movies, you're the first person. Sean, is this true too for you? Is Phantom Outsider the first person who's beaten me that you've ever heard of? I've never heard of anyone having more than me.
5,000. I thought you had. Did you sell a bunch or no?
I now have 3,000. I sold 1,000.
Yeah, and I'm about 3,000 too. So 5,000. Yeah, he's. I haven't heard of anyone else because we don't meet a lot of people that are super duper fans like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. So pretty good. Let me see if I have Second Sight, buddy. I'm gonna check right now for you. Second.
I really, really want this Mario movie to succeed.
No, I have Second Sight on VHS, but not Blu-ray or not DVD. Unfortunately,
No, was it even ever released on DVD?
No,
Probably.
No.
Oh, Warner Archives.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you transferred yours? Nice. Well, so Phantom, do you get any of these archive collections? They're pretty good. I was able to get. I got Doc Savage.
And they're cheaper in the States than they are here for
yeah,
us.
Phantom, are you in the States or in Canada? I can't remember. You might be a Canadian. I don't remember. Do you know what this is? Let me know in the.
Yeah, if you don't know what that is, then
if you know what that is, you're good. I went to the comic book store today and no one commented on my shirt. I'm very disappointed.
Well, it's an old reference, man. It's like
I'm very disappointed. Dick, I'm very disappointed. It's like, I'm sure it's just a glitch, temporary setback. You call this a glitch? Anyway, that's from RoboCop. I'm sorry.
Someone call the medic or something.
Can you call the goddamn paramedic, Johnson? It's like the guy's paced. The guy's paced. Can somebody call the goddamn paramedics? Let's go, Johnson. It's like the guy's paced. Dick, I'm very disappointed.
I only just realized you're talking about RoboCop.
Yeah,
I was kind of like in my own world.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, you know Elsinore beer. There you go.
Yeah.
You Elsinore. I forgot you said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm very disappointed. That's the best. He's like, and then Dick's like, oh, yeah, it's a glitch, man. Come on, like, you call this a glitch? This little setback of yours can cost us $50 million in cash. He's like, not necessarily, sir. I believe you're aware of the RoboCop program designed by myself and Security Concepts.
Yes. Wait, you mentioned about RoboCop?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know the whole movie. I could all. There's a few movies where I could almost do the.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Yeah, Dead or Alive.
Dick.
That
RoboCop blew my mind. I bought the DVD.
I shouldn't, son. What's your name?
I was at like a thrift store in the States, and I picked it up because I thought it looked cool for like $5. Played it on my DVD player in tent, and my portable DVD player, and oh my god, I was like, it blew my mind. It was amazing.
It's awesome.
I had no idea what I was getting into.
Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Just a couple of quick things. Tomorrow night we're doing Galaxy of Terror versus Forbidden World.
So you're gonna say Galaxy Quest versus Star Troopers or something?
No, and and so then that'll be a movie that qualifies. So we still have 4 more weeks of this, man. So 4 more just to qualify.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if there is any Your fans out there, I created a Facebook group for Your where I've already posted some wallpapers. I did some smartphone wallpapers. I did desktop wall. Oh no, I didn't post a desktop wallpaper yet. And I'm doing Choose Your Adventure where you're gonna. I've got a little story and you can pick what Your does. So that's happening right now. That's live. So it's just a poll on Facebook. So if anyone's interested, they can just message me through Twitter, Spectacular J-Man. Plus, I've been posting ads for it. But that is it, guys. Okay, well, thanks, Skeptic, for coming on.
No problem.
That's it. Our Enemy Mine, Enemy Mine is on
there. Last
Starfighter is too good. So
what about the first Starfighter?
Yeah,
there should be a prequel.
No. Last Starfighter, we thought it was too good to make the list.
Enemy Mine might be too good as well, but I haven't seen it in a bit.
And I never.
No one ever talks about it. So
yeah.
So Last Starfighter is too popular.
All I want to say is I really hope this Mario movie succeeds, though, because if it doesn't, Nintendo's going to have no hope in making movies anymore.
They're gonna change their name to Nintendo.
Yeah,
Oh, guys,
yeah. No, but
Take
like,
it easy.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.